I don't like that all like the different groovy music, like it doesn't balance it out. It doesn't balance out the
Can you hear me now? Okay, I can see the audio sliders moving. Okay, hello. Welcome.
Shut up.
Yes,
Bitch.
PD, I can confirm we can hear you on the stream.
Alright, fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Now everyone shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, what if I don't wanna?
Okay, we're not deaf. Yeah, you just narrowly avoided being deaf because with having to re-download all of my shit, GroovyBot was turned up to 100 and that music was
Oh, God.
blasting in my ear.
Yahweh, why are you
Why?
rolling? You gonna...
I wanted to test the waters and see what today looked like.
Who wrote that? Oh,
That was me.
GD.
hey, I'm okay with that.
Well,
There's no way I actually went with an 11. Okay.
Okay.
these waters are not.
Oh no, Burb, I can't take another session of you rolling dog shit again, dude. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be real.
Please.
I'm gonna ask GD to kill me before I have to watch that happen again.
That was awful.
Alright, so, picking up where we left off 2 weeks ago. After...
It feels like last session. Anyway, sorry.
I
Last
know.
week. Go ahead.
Yes. You guys had finished coming down the mountain, completing your mission of finding... Can't remember her name off the top of my head.
XCVII_HP. Kill someone
finding-
from
I was gonna call her
EPLS.
Sven. I was
I
close.
got
They call
you.
her Stat.
Thank you.
Look, if I take notes, I fully remember all the shit, so continue.
Yes. So after completing your mission, finding and subduing Sken Zabris, brought her back down the mountain, was able to get her put away with the Crown's Guard at the Crown's Guard Bastion, also relayed the information of Gwendolyn's passing. You guys were able to take her over. You were shown to the Raven Queen's temple, and were able to lay her to rest via Ghost and Thea's relationship to the Raven Queen and knowing the correct rights of everything. You were also offered another job during this time at the Crown's Guard Bastion from the Guard Watch member Bram Goldschwaddle. Shut up. He gave you guys. He offered you guys 1,500 gold pieces for going back up the mountain and deeper into this seeming hideout that is there to capture Huron. You guys accepted that. You also met a new party member by the name of Yahweh.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap, please.
And after some awkward RP between Yahweh and Torin, the party as a whole were able to come together and push themselves back up through the mountain and entered into this hideout, fighting many a different kobold, having to deal with some traps, came across a Kryn soldier, if I remember correctly. I want to say so. It might have been a diplomat, one of the two. Doesn't really matter. Managed to defeat him, pull information out of him so that you can be able to advance even farther in. You found Huron Stallmaster, were able to do some slight trickery to bide time while you guys achieved a position in which you could attack. You were able to defeat his Stallmaster mech that he had built, and also defeat him and another one of his blacksmith lackeys. And then you guys
Totally
returned.
forgot we did that.
Yep. You guys returned back down the mountain, bringing Huron, the Kryn warrior, and the blacksmith. You were
Michelle.
paid very handsomely for your work. And that's pretty much where we ended. I think you guys all got a night's rest. And
Well, we also had that week of downtime, so I
yes,
assume
we're,
I'd hope we had a long rest.
yes, you guys got that. You guys got that day of rest, and we're out now. We're gonna start about a week of downtime. So I'm going to start to kind of pull some of you for some one-on-one stuff, and then others of you will also have some group things as well. So I'm going to start by pulling someone down for an immediate one-on-one.
Oh,
Hi, how you doing?
hello.
And I'm gonna steal Groovy Bot from them real quick.
How you doing, boo?
You know, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
I needed to join. What? Well, fucking, I know it's in someone else's room. Leave that room. Can't tell it to leave while it's in another room. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay,
Oh,
hold on. I
like
gotta,
yourself, Nick?
I gotta
Like,
steal
do I have to
fucking.
associate
on.
the
What
subclass
did
to
he-
the character?
I gotta steal Groovy Bot for a minute.
Like, yeah, you.
Oh, what the fuck? How did he do that?
GD, I can just pull it down.
What in the Sam fuck? Oh, look at that. All right, well.
I basically have admin powers.
Okay, let me
Just
clear
no one knows
this.
about it because I'm technically in the players list.
Let me
Also, I don't
pull
abuse it.
up this for me and play. So
Oh,
that
what is
night,
this music?
after your mission, you guys, I'm sure, went through one of the bars, drank pretty much to your merriment, and then gathered another room for you guys to spend the night in. It began raining pretty heavily, probably about halfway through the night. And so around 2 o'clock in the morning or so, as you're stumbling up to bed, kind of decently drunk, but not, not knowing where you are, you find your way to bed, and as you fall asleep, you open your eyes, and you're just outside the city, kind of to the north, up by the Silberquel Ridge. You're at the mountain's edge. You know this area. It's the area that leads up to where your clan's living space is.
Like, okay, when you say he knows, like, does he know, like, in actuality or just by feel?
You know, it is extremely familiar. You are basically standing in this space. There's...
Okay, got it.
It's raining.
'Cause
There's
he
thunder
shouldn't
and
know
lightning above.
the actual location of the clan.
Okay, well then we'll say you get a sense of it. We'll say you're not far away from it. You can see it. You can see the other Leonins.
Okay.
You're about 120 feet away.
Okay.
What do you do?
Do I have my sword and stuff with me?
Yep. You have all of your equipment on you. You hear all this thunder mounting overhead.
He takes a deep breath. And with a stern face, he goes towards the clan.
You start to walk forward, and as you start to walk, you're moving and you're walking, but the place isn't getting any closer. It's almost moving farther away. And you start to run, and you start to run after it, and it's getting farther and farther out of your reach. And then you hear the lightning you hear the thunder come up again through the sky as a bolt of lightning strikes down next to you. You're flown 10 feet through the air. and you're lying on your back. And as you
okay,
look
I
up
was gonna
and
be like, can I be like on like all fours, like at the end, just like because big cat, and just like looking up like what the fuck.
roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay, that sounds
17?
good.
Yeah. You're able to land on all fours, and you look up towards the sky, and as you hear this big swelling of thunder and lightning, you see a face start to take shape in the clouds. And this big, bearded face, bald head. And
And
yeah,
I stand up and look up at it, ready to take whatever comes next.
it looks at you, and you hear a voice coming through all of this thunder and rain. Solace of the Sun Claws. You have been following my path for a good while. I see your strength. Do you wish to continue further?
He Sorry.
You're fine.
Solus draws his sword, and with it, he takes a knee.
Will you strive to be known by your glorious deeds, showing action over words?
With that, with like a thrust up, with the sword to the sky, he stands.
Do you swear to face all challenges with courage and encourage your allies to face them with you?
I swear.
Do you swear to hone your body every day, training to be the best version of yourself so that your full potential can be realized?
I swear.
Will you discipline your soul to overcome failings within yourself that threaten to dim the glory of you and your friends?
I do.
A bolt of lightning shoots out of the sky and slams right down into your held up sword. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Nope.
You feel this bolt of lightning coming out of the sky roll all the way through your sword into your arm as you fly backwards through the air, and this time not landing on all fours, land on your back. And the voice comes into your head again and just says, "You will have my power. Prove that you deserve it." And then the face in the clouds dissipates as you are
Okay.
thrown back up through the air, moving, and wake up with a start the next morning.
And then I just look at the sword, and to see if there's any like differences on the sword itself.
Nope. It seems normal.
Is it still raining?
Is it still what?
Is it still raining?
You put your ear to it, you kind of listen for a second. No, it seems like it is as normal.
Okay.
And we can head back up.
Go back up.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Should I bring Groovy back up, or are we gonna go down again?
You can bring Groovy back up for right now.
Hello,
Give me
everyone.
Just a second. Who said they were gonna be right back?
No, I said, well, Burby's in my room because I gave him Mike and Ike's.
Oh. Didn't he just say his stomach hurt?
Yeah. He only had like 2.
So you guys get up the next morning after this long battle. I'm sure you guys had plenty of drinking and merriment the night before. You're just like a little hungover. It's not that bad. Bram Goldswaddle, I didn't relay this the last episode, but I'm going to say that he basically told you that he didn't have any current work for you, but he would let you know if he got anything in the coming time. So you guys are having about a week of downtime, and during this first day, you guys kind of go and you explore the city some. And you hear some of the kind of town criers that we have throughout the city, and they're kind of yelling, giving the news as they're walking through. You hear one of them yell, "Attack on a farming town of Felderwin! The Empire's response!" You hear, he basically kind of tells this story as of these giant purple worms dug out of the ground and started attacking through the fields as Kryn soldiers were fighting near there. And the Crown's Guard were able to fend them off, but not without some heavy damages to the city. You hear another one tell of a pretty famous performing troupe coming to the nearby town of Blade Garden. And you see... Can I help you? Hi. I did not call for you, but hi. And you hear another one that's kind of telling these same 2 things, but also looks a little shifty, and as you go to kind of walk past him, he kind of looks at you and goes, "If you give some coin, I can tell you some stuff the Empire doesn't want you to know." Yeah.
Why not? I'll pass him a gold.
Okay. You pass him over a gold, and he kind of flips it between his fingers and pockets it. He looks at you all and says, "So, there's rumors of a town up near Shady Creek Run. There's a big family manor up there. It's overrun by a large horde of undead. There's also been a pit fighter recently with glowing tattoos who's been running over the circuit within the past day or so, just completely taking everyone to town."
I'm writing this down.
Hmm.
Not in character, but that's why I'm quiet.
Yeah. The Empire doesn't like to let people know about undead in the area. They would prefer it if that stuff stays as quiet as possible, considering how illegal it is.
You know the last name of the manor that was infested?
You see him kind of scratch his head for a second. My memory's a little foggy, but it
Put
perhaps
another
be... He takes the coin, flips it in his pocket. Be sure it's the Mardoon family.
Of course it is. Good to know. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for the coin. He goes on walking, starts yelling about the attack on the town of Felderwin again. during this week of downtime that you have, Torin, you said you wanted to go look for Camilla.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
I'll be right
so
back really quick. My family called me.
you're good. So go ahead, and I need you to make an investigation check for me
Oh boy. Okay.
to see
Starts.
if you can find
Is
her.
this just Burb?
It's just-
Yes,
Okay, just Burb. Yeah.
this is
Oh, boy.
Burb's little solo adventure.
I promise you it's gonna go absolutely horribly because I'm not gonna find anything.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look at that.
18. Okay. So it takes you don't find her the first day, but on the second day you're back at the Watering Hole Tavern
hmm
having a nice drink, and out of the corner of your eye you see her sitting in a corner booth alone working on some art.
hmm I don't think I remember what she was having to drink the last time, do I? Hold on. No, I didn't write it down. Dang it. Okay. So I'd just like to walk over, sort of say hello and offer just, hey, can I buy you a drink? It's good to see you again.
She kind of looks up at you and smiles. Oh, I didn't know if I would see you again. You can. She shows you she's drinking some red wine.
Huh. I'd like to just motion over to the barkeep. Just another for the fine young lady here.
You see the centaur behind the bar kind of nod with his head and motions to a server, and within a minute or so another a glass of red wine is brought to the table.
Perfect. Just sort of glance over at her art. What is it that you're drawing here?
You see that she's actually kind of working on a picture of the tavern at the moment. She's kind of drawing where it's all laid out and everything. The different people, not obviously, you know, it's not moving, but she's kind of picking frames of reference for where people are.
So it's just like a sort of like or just like an art or rendering of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, you're quite good at your craft.
Thank you. I've been trying to hone it for quite some time.
Well, I can definitely tell you've put a lot of work and effort into this. It is quite beautiful. Speaking of quite beautiful, are you Speaking of quite beautiful,
Mhm.
are you free sometime this week to potentially go somewhere a little nicer?
She kind of looks you up and down for a moment, and then rolls up the bit of parchment that she's drawing on and kind of sets her drawing stuff to the side. I'm free now.
Didn't think I'd get this far.
My man.
You never do. You never
It's free
do.
real estate.
It's literally free.
All right. Well, is there anywhere around town? You know, I'm kind of new around here. Maybe you can show me around. If there's anywhere in particular you would like to go.
She kind of thinks for a second. You know what? I think I know just the spot.
It's an actual cough. I'm sorry.
Sitting here like, yeah, me too.
And she slowly goes to get up from the booth.
Mhm.
Do you follow her?
Oh yeah, 100%. No, that's not even a question at this
Mhm.
point. I'm just gonna get up and be right behind her.
She kind of holds her arm out.
I will happily take her arm in mine and
All right.
follow her wherever she leads.
She leads you a couple streets down to a place called the Harmonic Fable.
I'm sorry, the harmonic what?
Fable.
Veil. Fable?
Fable.
Harmonic?
Sorry, I'm trying to eat at the same time as I'm talking.
No, it's fine.
That
I
sounds so
just-
pretty.
Little harmonic, is that what you said?
The Harmonic Fable.
Oh, fable.
Give me a second. I realize I don't have my notes.
Harmonic table.
Ah, here.
What about the harmonic cable?
The harmonic label?
Sorry, what did you say?
Sorry, I was opening my notes.
What is happening behind me? What? What is happening behind me? What happened?
I don't know.
He climbed
The
up to
shenanigans.
the top food shelf and spilled the food.
Oh no.
Get to go into timeout, also known as the outside road.
Do not put him outside. He won't survive.
That's the point.
Oh.
So, harmonic fable. What is
Yes.
it that I'm seeing as I'm going in here? What is this place?
It looks like a fairly upclass restaurant.
Ooh.
And as she kind of leads you inside, there's a host that asks for how many. She replies with just a table for two. And he has a waitress kind of lead you guys to a table. You're set in this very nice kind of darkwood floored and walled room, and it's kind of set up where there's a half circular stage towards the back.
Oh, this is where it's all gonna go to shit. I can feel it. I know. I see exactly where this is going, and I absolutely am all for it. But I'm ready for my rolls to be terrible. Continue.
I don't think you see where this is going. As you guys are sat down at the table, you see the lights kind of start to dim and the curtains on the stage start to pull back as a very tall elven woman kind of comes out onto the stage and begins to sing very beautifully this long dramatic song that is a tale of missing a lover who's out at sea.
This is just the Elf Song Tavern.
Well,
and you're now sitting at a table with Camilla. The waitress comes back over and takes your food order.
mm-hmm. On top of that, I'd also like to order 2 glasses of the finest red wine that we have.
The waitress kind of nods and goes back. Camilla just sits there, entranced by the performance ahead of you, and just goes, "She really has the best voice."
You know, she is quite amazing. But in all honesty, while she is soothing on the ears, you are incredibly soothing on the eyes.
Waggling his eyebrows.
She kind of smiles and chuckles a little to herself. So, tell me about yourself.
what's to tell? My life was the sea, and now I'm here. As far from it as possible.
You were a sailor.
In a sense.
She kind of looks at you for a second.
I sailed for freedom and glory. I'm sure as an artist you can appreciate the spirit of freedom.
You were a pirate.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
a fairly rough term of putting it, yes.
What made you choose the pirate life instead of working with the people of the Menagerie Coast?
See, it was not the choice, or it was not my choice to make. I was taken as a young boy and sold off, and just so happened to end up on the pirate ship of which I served for many years. The captain saw it fit that no man should be forced to live his life in servitude, so he set me free instead of selling me off like he was intended to.
Just kind of looking at you intently, listening to the story.
And so I set sail for many years until one day I decided that I wanted something more. And here I am, in the presence of something more.
She kind of smiles.
Ah!
Are you okay?
I'm choking.
So cute, I can't! Ah!
Your food and wine is brought to you. And you guys are able to have a lovely meal, still chatting some as you sit there and listen to the different performances. It's not just this one elven woman. There's a male group that comes out and performs these nice big a cappella pieces. And you're able to finish your meal. And she kind of leads you out of the restaurant. By the way, mark off
Shit ton of money.
Whatever the cost was.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I did not grab
100 gold rupees.
my shit. I would not.
Yeah,
Hold
he
on
went
a second.
200 gold pieces.
In fairness, you did say the finest
300.
wine.
Take it or leave it.
I did say the finest wine, yeah, I did.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
wines go for like several thousand.
Mark off.
Oh boy.
The finest wine.
Go ahead and say mark off 20 gold pieces.
Wow, finest wine.
Well,
Fairly cheap.
Sorry,
That's
I
fine.
almost knocked over my coffee. Don't mind me.
Okay.
I didn't,
off
but I
for
almost did.
Because of course.
Wasn't a potion of minor healing like fucking like 60
Yeah.
gold?
Uh-huh.
It's
Oh,
50.
yeah, 50.
and- Shut up.
50? Okay, alright. What kind of scaling is it? Alright.
That's D&D rules. That's not fucking... Shut up.
Yeah.
Are we in the
Wine doesn't heal you, it makes you all fuzzy.
And you're brought
Does
back
more
out
medical things.
in front of the restaurant. And she kind of looks at you and just goes, "I had a really lovely time. Thank you for pulling me away from my art."
Well, thank you for showing me around town. It was an amazing time tonight. I would love to see you again sometime. Actually, how late is it? Is it like
At this
midday,
point,
night?
no, we're definitely at night now. It's probably say like 10 o'clock at night.
No, excuse me, Camilla. Would you mind if I walk you home?
She smiles and just goes, "That would be lovely, yes."
Well, lead the way.
You take her by the arm and lead her back through the
Mhm.
kind of upper city shopping area and over to the residential area. She has a pretty nice, it's a single-story house. It looks like just a one-bedroom place.
And so she's just like, oh well, here we are, or did she just stop? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Can I walk her up?
you walk her up to the front door.
Well, here we are. I have had a lovely night tonight, and I do so hope to see you again.
She kind of thinks for a second as she goes to unlock the door. Make a persuasion check for me.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Oh, don't
What
drop
is
the fucking
this
soap
gonna
on this one, bud.
be this? Okay.
oh hell yeah!
Oh.
Yeah, we getting some fucking head for the road. Let's go.
Nice.
She
Nice.
unlocks the door and then turns around and pulls your head down and kisses you and just goes, "You're not done seeing me now," and pulls you into the house.
Oh boy.
Okay, here we go.
And
they,
we're
they
gonna-
played the nastiest game of Uno you've ever fucking seen. I mean, absolutely disgusting. Sweat everywhere.
She takes you
body
back to her
fluid.
bedroom and then she shows you her amazing Lego collection. And
yeah, let's go. And they talk about Five Nights at Freddy lore. Let's go.
I hate it here. No.
Can we talk about which Minecrafter is better, Steve or Alex?
I literally hate it here. But we, for the sake of brevity and not wanting to take that any further, you have a lovely time that night.
Damn, no athletics check?
No,
Yeah,
no,
no.
that's just
no
gross.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, is homie tired the next day? Is he at disadvantage for 6 hours? What happened? Is his mind preoccupied about the night before? There's just no way.
Oh my god.
I mean, if I got the sloppy toppy like that. Anyway.
Do I have to worry about dragonborn children in 9 months? What are we talking about?
I am not making any kind of rules for this. It's gross and uncomfortable for
Chubby
everyone.
had to say
Gross and
no to
uncomfortable.
this. I don't know.
However, I make no promises for what I can do in the future. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Give me some dragonborn babies. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
next up,
You are bored, anyway.
Thea,
Yeah, what's up?
you spend the most of this week volunteering at the Raven Queen's temple, kind of helping them out. You also happen to notice on a couple different days that Ghost is there as well.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
And it's about the third time that you, Ghost, enter the Raven Queen temple that I'm gonna pull you down.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Let's go. Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Let me clear this and pull up. Yeah, we'll grab this. This seems good. You,
Oh boy.
The elven priest walks up to you, seeing you here a couple times now, especially since the burying of Gwendolyn, and seeing you kind of help out, and looks at you and is just like, I sense there's something you're looking for.
Isn't everyone looking for something?
This is very true, but not many people have it bring them here.
Cause you're right.
What is it you seek?
Looking for someone.
She kind of looks at you for a moment. Come upstairs with me. She turns and starts walking up the large, dark wood staircase.
I'll follow.
And leads you up into a room that, if you had to guess, was probably just below the bell tower. And you can see the room is set up with large amounts. It's kind of a circular room, and it's set up with large amounts of candles and incense. And she slowly starts going around to each of the candles and the incense and starts lighting it. And then she goes to the back end of the room and turns around and sits down, kind of crossing her legs. And motions for you to kind of come sit in front of her, kind of a couple feet across.
I'll go and I'll sit.
She kind of holds her palms out open and says, I don't normally do this for everyone, but you seem lost and searching, and I feel like you could use the help.
It is appreciated.
And she kind of just holds her hands out, waiting for you to take them.
Very hesitantly does so.
Do you take off your gloves?
Preferably not. But if she says something about it, she will.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you as you kind of take her hands and asks you to remove the gloves.
And you can see the motion of sort of just looking and staring upwards. Brief moment or two of just sitting there debating before the gloves eventually come off. And she places her hands.
She kind of grasps your hands for a second. No. Seemingly no change in her demeanor. And she begins to kind of softly chant. And after a couple of minutes, this wave of sensation kind of flows over you. And your eyes go dark. And as you open them again, you are in an empty, black space. And across from you, slowly rising up, is a woman with long, dark hair and a pale white mask.
So we meet again.
We do. You have questions.
And I hope you have answers.
I always do. You can ask 3 yes or no questions.
Yes or no, okay.
They are questions that can be answered by yes, no, or unsure.
Alright.
Is Lucian safe?
She thinks for a second. Right now, yes.
Is he back at the academy still? Or
What I don't remember the name of the exact place, but I want to give the name of where the academy is, like that location.
Oh, back in fuck.
So I feel like it starts with an S. I think I'm wrong, but
Well, there's two different places where the Cerberus Assembly is located. There's one in Zadash, and there's one in Rexentrum.
yeah, just assume that for the sake of it, we'll figure it out, the name of it later. But it's just where the school was, just in that general area. The name of that city or place.
I believe what we said was the one you had sent him to was Zadash.
I believe so. So basically, is he still in Zadash?
He's not in Zadash.
do the Mardunes know I'm still alive? Have they figured it out yet?
She thinks for a moment. No, the Mardunes do not know that you're alive.
It's just kind of sighs.
She
looks down.
As she slowly starts to fade back away into the blackness, you hear her say very quietly, as if it's taking kind of all of her strength to kind of push past this boundary and say something more than what she is supposed to. And you hear her say, "The Mardunes aren't a worry anymore," as she fades away.
Sweet.
That night, as you are tossing and turning in bed, kind of thinking over these different questions that you have asked her, questions about where your brother is and what he could be doing, you are visited by a spirit. As I... Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Nick.
The man put a bad word on my stream. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you for saving me from that.
Gwendolyn, you have found the energy to keep going in this instance. And you were able to watch over kind of these certain things that has happened. You're unsure of why you've been able to do this. The Raven's Queen's ritual happened. You were laid to rest. You should have passed on. And yet here you are, and you find yourself in front of Ghost.
As a ghost.
How you doing, Toast? It's been a little bit.
Well, Nick, I'm gonna give you this. Assuming that it's nighttime and this is happening in the middle of the night. Nick, would you like to see what my character looks like?
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's up to you whether you want to see it or not, because she's not wearing her helmet.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Just remember that you only know this info as Ghost.
Yeah, as Gwen. So
as Gwen, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
What is your actual username?
I'm Ghost now. Let's go.
What's your actual username? Because I never actually find you on my fucking DMs.
I'm not a bad man.
Thank you. Not a bad. There you go. And pictures. I don't know if you want to throw it up on your stream somewhere, GD, but you could too.
Oh, okay.
I will not, because I want that to be revealed when it is proper for it to be revealed.
All right, there you go, Nick.
Okay. Well, this took a turn, huh?
So S, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead.
Sorry. Okay, well, when you say it like that, okay, that's kind of rude. I already died. No need to add insult to injury. I don't know.
We laid you to rest.
And I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping I'd just, and don't take this the wrong way. I was kind of hoping I'd see my family.
No offense taken.
So maybe the world that is has something bigger than us planned. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here.
And Ghost gets up and kind of walks over to Gwen, looks her up and down, and is she translucent? Is it anything different?
Is it like a ring around me, like Star Wars?
Is there something different, like anything that would give away that she is definitely dead?
Yes. You can tell she is absolutely kind of translucent. And you can 100% tell, like, this is a ghostly visage.
Alright. Put my hand through her chest. Odd.
I go to like do it to I try to do it to Ghost. Like I just like try to reach back.
And Ghost looks up at you and just blankly stares.
Okay, well, you know, I'm not liking the look in your eyes.
I don't know what you mean.
Right. Okay. So, wait, let me get this straight. I died and I'm still here?
Part of you must have latched onto something. Don't know what, but and then she pauses for a moment and reaches into her bag and pulls out the gun. Does this mean anything to you other than a weapon?
That's kind of a loaded question. And she starts chuckling at her own joke.
Look, I hate you because I thought that was really funny.
She just starts chuckling. Anyway. So.
The dead have jokes.
That is what I was really proud of. It was like one of my first big things that I made for myself after my husband. And like she just starts to get like a little like low in her voice, and like she gets like a little like like almost like a scratchy like feeling in her voice, and you could just tell she's like kind of like trailing off a little. Yeah. It was the first thing I made for myself, and I was really proud of it, and it helped me defend myself. And yeah, that's just kind of, that's a part of me.
Do you think that maybe that's your link?
Maybe. Are you gonna be the one that takes it now?
Well, it is in my my position, so.
Do you even know how to use that?
Can't say I do.
How much time you got?
All night.
Well, I got nothing better to do. I might have to give you some final words of wisdom when it comes to that. You know, I don't know. But
Well, whatever you want to do with it. My family has a long line of helping others pass on.
Well,
And if you don't think that this is keeping you, I would more than gladly have you teach me how to use it to protect the others.
you know, even if this keeps me from seeing my family, it wouldn't be the worst to watch over you for from time to time. So, this is my way of saying, I'd like you to have it.
I appreciate it, Gwen.
Don't mention it.
So, you guys head outside of the city, because you have to be outside of the city limits.
Fair.
You go a decent bit, probably about 30-minute or so trek out into kind of like the nearby mountainous kind of foresty area. And Gwen begins to teach you how to use the gun. And she also will fully teach you the proficiency in investigation as you get as part of your subclass.
Absolutely. Well, I gotta learn how to properly investigate this gun, so...
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
And I have some things that I want to say after
That's good.
logistics of this event.
That's a 9.
You begin to learn kind of how with Gwen kind of showing you, and it is definitely a slow process. And Gwen, you're a little exasperated by it, kind of trying to show her, like pointing out with your ghostly fingers, like, so this hits this, and this is how this works, and
Look, I had to put the helmet back on. It's harder to see.
But you can tell that this is something she can learn. It's just gonna take some time. And as the morning sun starts to come around, you're led. You're kind of led back up to the city, and Gwen, you can kind of start to feel that these moments of yours that you have here for now are starting to pass.
Okay. So as we're heading back, and I can tell that the end is nearing. Wait. Okay. So 2 things. One, this is so I know. Am I still walking like normal walking speed? Can I like run through walls? Can I take care of things very quickly? What's the capabilities of my?
I feel like you'd have to stay at least in my range, probably.
Yeah, you can't leap her.
Okay.
You still have what would be considered a normal walking speed, so you're keeping pace with her, and you can kind of pass through things as a translucent self, but you are seemingly attached to Ghost in this sense.
Okay. So as we're like walking back, granted this night was basically about learning, some proficiencies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but feel like a little bit of like attachment to this person. So as we're heading back, I start rambling and I'm like, so one thing I want to say, I don't know much about you. I know almost nothing about you. I barely know your name. But
Well, there's no harm in letting you know. My name's Astrid.
Asterisk, gotcha.
Astrid.
Astrid. It's pretty.
Still can't hear me even now? Beyond the grave?
Well, things are a little hard when you get old, okay? And they're a little bit harder when you die. So, give me a little credit, okay? So, I don't know much about you. But what I will say is, if you're gonna carry that gun, you're gonna use it, make sure you do everything with full confidence, even if it's bad. You could be a terrible person. You know, there's nothing I can really do about that. But make sure whatever you're doing, you do with full confidence.
I'm willing to do what has to be done, even if it's gruesome.
I respect that. This was nice. It's a shame we didn't get to do this, you know, while I was alive.
It is quite a shame, it really is. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry that we couldn't save you.
Like I said, maybe it's better this way.
Maybe.
Gwendolyn, at this point, you kind of hear a sound from the upper wall as kind of one of the guards spots you and just goes, "Oi, what are you doing out here?" And you turn to look and Gwen is gone.
Nothing! Just on my way back to town.
I'll hurry up and get in then. And as you come back in, and you head back into the tavern and back up into your room, definitely exhausted from losing a night's sleep. You go to collapse on your bed, but next to your bed, it's a rolled up piece of parchment.
I'll pick it up. Look at it.
Kind of unfurl it, and you see a blueprint. It's a blueprint for a helmet, and at the bottom it's signed Gwendolyn Garatina.
Aww! 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 That's cute.
So you can attempt to go to a blacksmith at some point and try and get that commissioned.
Sounds good.
Well played.
Alright, we can all kind of head back up.
Yeah. Actually, wait, hold on, GD. Can send her up? Me and you talk real quick?
Sure.
Hold on. I'm going.
I got it.
Okay.
Just dying.
So,
Okay, so we're not gonna explain anything at all about me, or what are we doing, just so I understand?
I mean, like, it kind of depends on how much you want to get into it. The groundwork is...
I can just show up with, like, some, you know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna show up bruised at all, or I'm perfectly fine, or...
Oh, no, absolutely. There's definitely going to be a... And I can kind of go about that as we pop back up there.
Okay.
But...
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it off as, like, I had a rough week, or, like, I was, like, I'm not gonna go into details at all, but I'm obviously very fucked up.
Yeah, I think that's essentially the last of all of the kind of one-on-ones that I have to do.
Okay.
Besides, maybe some small stuff, but I think that's essentially it. So we'll kind of get to you guys all kind of meeting up again.
Cool. All right. Cool.
Give me just a second, guys.
And I was like, wait a second, hold on.
Wait, hold the fuck up.
No, I was making a pun.
I hate it here.
Did you come
I didn't even need to hear the pun, but I hate it here instinctually.
Instinctually.
Okay,
And
So
nothing better than my
GD.
fucking banger.
GD, hear me out. Can I tell you what the rules are for?
Oh no.
I'm gonna waste time.
You
Well,
tell
I mean,
me.
5 cents gone right now, anyways.
Tell me
Yeah,
after
you
the session. Tell me after the session.
are. Well, I mean, 5 cents gone, so.
Yeah, 5 cents gone right now. She's AFK. So let me just say
Oh.
that.
Okay.
So the first 20 was to see if he actually got the girl pregnant, which he needed to roll a 1 through 5 to do, and he somehow got a 2. The
Mhm.
second one was to see if it would have been a twin, and he was supposed to roll a nat 1 for it, but he rolled a 16, so that's fine. No twins.
Mhm.
And the third one was to see what gender it would be. Odds were male, and even for female.
Mm.
So
I feel like there should have been a DN100 in there somewhere.
Probably, it's fine.
And if I choose to incorporate any part of this into my canon, it's
I
up for
would
me to
love that.
decide.
I'm gonna be for real. I would love that, but
Well,
yeah,
if you,
no, this
if
is
you
more
had a
just
kid,
bullshitting.
you would have just a dragon sorcerer. Effectively, is what that would be.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny because that's one of the things that popped up whenever I was looking this up.
Yeah.
Soon after I left,
hate
they
it.
came back.
Okay.
Hi.
So,
No, that's it. It was just a couple seconds or like a minute ago.
is 500 you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay,
I
cool.
just muted again because I was opening up a bag and I didn't want to like make.
I appreciate it. You guys kind of all meet up at the end of this week. And as you guys are kind of meeting up, trying to decide, shut up. Trying to decide kind of what you're going to do next. You notice as when Yahweh comes into the tavern, he kind of has his hood up, but he definitely looks kind of from what you can see. Actually, all of you except Yahweh roll a perception check for me.
Refractor him?
Uh-huh.
Sick.
24.
Uh-huh.
Good shit. No, just here so I can plan it.
I got a 5.
13.
Great.
Alright,
Cool.
I'm back. What happened? What happened? What? Stop rolling the top.
You're not
That
rolling
was
the.
everybody
You're not
but you,
rolling
don't
the.
worry.
Yeah, it's everyone but you.
Fuck
Everyone.
you too, then.
Everyone who rolled above a 10 could tell that even though Yahweh has his hood up, you can see his face and different parts of the body that are kind of still revealed at the moment. Definitely look bruised.
Mm-hmm. You have a rough week? You doing alright?
So, how was everybody else's week?
Uneventful.
Okay, just a question.
About the same for me.
Just boring practice.
Oh, I had a great time.
Dare we ask?
Go on.
There we have.
You know, I met up with Camilla again.
Wow, look at you! Look at you!
Okay, alright. You little hanky panky, alright. I see.
No, it's nothing like that. She's a lovely lady.
I bet she is.
I noticed you didn't come to the tavern the other night.
We don't talk about it.
I see, okay. Had some fun with your little tugboat.
What the man does in his own time is his own business.
You're literally the one that said, oh?
Oh?
I like to go over to Thorin, put my hand on your shoulder, like, you treat her well.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look straight
And-
into
and-
Solstice's eyes and be like,
yeah.
I'm gonna look straight into your eyes and be like, oh, I already have.
You can hear a black sigh through the mask.
Young Americans.
Scythe through the mask.
Through the helmet.
But no, really, she is a lovely lady.
Too much
I'd love to see her.
testosterone in this party.
Yeah.
It's about at this point that you see kind of a pair of two Crownsguard come into the tavern, kind of look over for a second, spot you guys, and then walk up to your table.
Take it you have business for us.
Yeah, City Watchmaster Bram Goldswaddle has some business for you guys.
Do you guys actually chuckle in character because that's fantastic?
Oscar
otherwise.
absolutely chuckles.
You ain't hearing no opposition from me.
I'm just sort of at what?
They kind of just shake their head.
Either way.
All
We're
right, so
interested,
they
as per usual.
start kind of following and show you guys back towards the City Watch Crownsguard Bastion. And you're led up to the same room that you were kind of in the last time. With
What am I hearing?
I'm trying to ignore them. Okay.
The unholy tickling.
I should yell that.
Doing
Enough with the unholy tickling.
This guy just recycles content. Unbelievable.
Shut up.
Unbelievable.
Have you met you?
Shut up.
Oh wow.
Y'all coming at him.
Like any of you. I will. All right, that's it. I'm adding more HP to these monsters.
Let's go!
I didn't do
I
anything.
didn't do it.
Make the party suffer.
No. You're all a group. If one does it, all of you do it. You're welcome.
Can I join a different group, please?
Punish
Yeah.
the sins of the few, I see.
Yep.
Listen, I'm just over here looking at my potential offspring.
Homie, I'll stop looking at them Google tabs, bud. You're about to get into some cursed ass territory.
Anyways, continue. Sorry, GT.
Yes. Ram Goldswaddle kind of looks at all of you. Shut up! He's kind of has his head in his hand and he kind of looks up at all of you as you guys enter the room. And he's like, finally. I need your guys' help.
Look, this kind.
Go on.
With?
Is there money?
Yes, there's money.
Listen.
Oh well. Go ahead. Tell us what you need.
We have just found recently that down in the Silberquel Mines, an illegally transported rust monster has gotten loose. And it's eating up all of the iron and copper in the area. I need you guys to go down there and take care of it.
Sounds simple enough. What's the catch?
Rust monsters have a tendency to, well, rust weapons and armor.
Oh,
Alright,
great.
here we go.
So it can be pretty dangerous.
Let's see what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
But
If we deal with it, will you replace the things that we lose?
I will pay you all enough money so that you can replace it yourselves. It'll be another 1,500 gold pieces for all of you.
I mean, split among 6, that's like 200.
I don't think 1,500 divided by 6 very well.
We'll figure it out.
It's 250.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that,
Well-
my math was actually pretty accurate.
Quick maths.
I'm saying, dude, my quick math is kind of insane. Anyway.
So will you guys go take care of that for me?
You can
Alright.
In the direction.
Alright. Follow the guards out there. They'll show you to where the mine is.
So we go.
You guys
The
are...
mountain we go.
You guys are led back down into the kind of lower district. But still up towards the mountain. It's a weird kind of different path than you're used to, because when you went up towards where Huron's lair was, it was very much kind of like up on the upper ridge, and then you had to climb up the mountain, and this time you're very much going down, and you're led to the mine opening, and they kind of just point you guys and just say, you're just gonna have to keep following it down until you figure out where it is.
We'll do
The
some
mines
tracking.
are fairly straightforward. They're used for all of the iron excavation, so it's, you know, we tend to know, it's helpful to know where we're going.
Very well. Shall we go?
Uh,
I just start walking
Onwards.
right towards.
Alright.
Yep. On
So you guys start to head down into this mine shaft. And it is very cramped. The whole kind of tunnel in and of itself is about 8 feet tall and 6 feet wide.
Okay, cool. So I don't have to duck. We're fine.
You have these kind of long. It's a very long path that has multiple kind of arching links that kind of go out on each side, and then further down as you are also kind of, you hit a certain point and then you go down after about every 100 or so feet. As you continue to follow this further and further, deeper and deeper into the mountain, you start to see some of this path becomes less worked out. Like you're seeing as this path starts to get somewhat smaller, down to like 7 by 5 now. The wood beams are starting to become a little more sparsely in between, and you realize you're kind of reaching the bottom of this shaft. And it's been a while for you guys now. Like you've been traveling down this mine shaft for the better part of an hour and a half or so.
Jeez. Okay.
It's a big mine shaft. You guys come into this kind of smaller section. Everyone's you're able to, like, even the tall members of the party are kind of able to fit. Like, you don't have to duck too much, but your side walls are starting to close in on you. And there's this you come up on a section of wall that kind of ends, but there is a smaller cracked opening in it, and it appears passable, but it's definitely going to be somewhat of a tight fit. It's going to be a one person
At a time thing.
Yeah, at a time. And everyone make a perception check for me.
Okay.
And
Perception.
nope.
Perception.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, we're swinging today. Oh, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, everyone who rolled above a 13, so Solus, Oster, and Yahweh, you guys start are beginning to hear kind of a skittering sound, a kind of
Don't like.
Not a fan of that. I just immediately draw the greatsword.
Yep, I also draw my sword and my shield, of course.
Okay.
They get a dagger. Of course, we relay this to the others. Skittering noise.
All right.
Maybe. Larger.
So we're still in a hallway at this point?
Yeah, you're in a hallway. You can kind of hear the skittering sounds coming from forward, like in front of you, but you're going to have to pass through this kind of section where only one of you can kind of pass through at a time.
Huge. So who's leading?
I'll go first.
Solus, wanna go first?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I just said I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, can I get a marching order, please?
I'll take second.
Okay.
Yahweh. Who's going next?
I can go third or fourth.
Yeah, I'll go fourth if you want to go third.
Alright,
Sure.
Thea, Torin, and then we're bringing up the rear. Lewis, you want to go last or?
Yeah, I'll go last.
Alright, Ghost, Foster.
We have,
There you
we
go,
have
Judy.
we have no tanky or squish. No tanky in the back. Crap.
So it's Solus, Yahweh, and then Thea, Ghost, Torin, Oster.
Thea, Torin,
No, I
Ghost,
put it in
Oster.
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
You're
hold on 1 second. That's the wrong one.
Almost brought the wrong voice out.
What voice were you trying to take out?
I almost brought out a Buck voice.
BBC.
The one and only.
Okay, so you guys slowly start to push through this section of the mines, kind of passing along very uncomfortably, as only one of you can kind of go through at a time, but you're following succinctly behind each other. And you are, after about 20 or so feet of this, kind of brought into a large circular room where you can see it's kind of
Can any of y'all roll lower? There we
Hold
go,
on,
G.
Roll lower.
I don't think Thea's token came out correctly.
Oh
GD,
yeah, I didn't click a.
Oh, right.
What?
GD,
Ah.
you might have to drag out 5 cents token because it's not coming out the way that I said it.
Oh yeah,
You know that
altering
problem?
fee.
You remember how your token in Avernus is always fucked? I think that's exactly what's going on with Thea. Unless
Well,
I didn't properly save it
Yeah,
correctly.
I don't think you properly saved it because all it's showing me in her bio is that picture.
Odd. Okay, yeah, just try that again then. At a later date, considering we really don't
Okay.
need too much. Just set it to the HP and the AC, and that's about it.
Yeah, you
I
can
can
still
set my own HP and
see.
AC.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I guess 20.
Let me see, what's this? 1d20.
I forgot I have 39 HP.
One question: why
Yes.
is it on the roll on the right side? It says you got 25 on initiative, but over on the turn order it says you got 17.
That's because I
You
didn't click
rolled
my
it
token to
twice.
roll again.
Yeah. So GD's got to edit it for us.
Oh, he's
So,
already
no, I
done.
took
it was
the
a
original one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like, well, wait a second.
And then
Oh shit.
Wait a minute.
so 6, 7. Oh, I didn't change it. It's a 19. I have a +2 because of swashbuckler.
I think it
Oh, wait, I can change my own. Oh, okay.
It doesn't like it says I'm a swashbuckler underneath initiative, but it doesn't show in the actual roll calculation.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Shit. Alyssa, how do I get the actual token page?
You just have to click on the token, like the thing that they dragged out, and click on that, and there's a little like gearbox that you click on and adjust things from there.
Oh, she got fucking Kiki! Ah!
Oh, she did? I knew it! I fucking
Wow.
told you! Right?
I hate it here.
I
well,
fucking told you guys.
that brings up stuff for me, but I don't actually see like the actual page where I can have like the rollable.
What do you mean the rollable?
Like if I was to, be able to, like most token pages for the monsters have like, click here to roll initiative and then click here for the attacks.
Oh, you have to go into the into your journal itself and make sure that it's in your journal and click on that from there. You have to click the monster from the journal, not from the compendium.
Got it. And adding it from the compendium to the journal.
It should automatically do that when you drag and drop it into the Roll20 page.
I see.
So it's somewhere in your journal currently.
I got it. Yeah. Okay, cool. 1 second as I'm grabbing the stuff. Okay, and I will roll their initiative. 1, 2, 3,
Why is there 2 tokens?
4,
Oh.
Turn the fan on.
and
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Motherfuckers
There we
roll
go.
high.
Sending. It do indeed be like that sometimes.
You really do.
You do. Sometimes you don't think, but it do.
21.
Roses are red, violets are blue. They don't think it'd be like that sometimes, but it really do.
Oh,
I'm
God.
glad you like the picture, Lewis.
All the monsters rolled so well.
Oh no. Oh no, Lewis has joined in everybody using my art as profile icons. I don't know if I can handle.
Listen, it's just good.
Thank you.
Nah, I'm still waiting for Tor.
I know, you gotta sit with me and do that at some point.
Okay.
We'll look at dragons
Let
and
me
stuff.
change the stuff here really quick.
Gonna say some
There's the
peaceful
bot channel.
Battle music. Da, 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 da.
Why are we battling to Darude, fucking Darude Sandstorm? What?
Wait,
No, that
hello?
definitely wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say
We should, you know the jellyfish dance in SpongeBob. We should
Yeah.
battle to that.
I think that was more towards what I might have been doing. I'm not 100% sure.
All right. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this started.
Let's get it started.
I hate
Let's
you.
get it started.
Let's get it banned in here.
The first rust monster.
Copyrighted.
Is this music playing? Okay, yes, it is. Sick.
Yeah. It just
Is
took a second.
going to. Let's see.
That's very quiet.
Oh, GD, when people tie, what determines order?
Dex.
Dex.
Wow, their dex is high. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
It's gonna come right over to here.
They have a 20 in dex?
I don't know.
This man is
And it is going to attempt to attack you. It's gonna attempt to bite you, Yahweh.
You can try.
Yeah, wait.
No. That is a 5. That's not going to hit.
Okay. Huge.
Hot.
I need you
Oh
What?
boy.
What?
to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Wait a minute.
Okay, this game's literally. Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Listen, some games just made different.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yes.
Hold on. Can I see what's happening?
Yes.
Okay, so danger zones. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. Actually, we'll see.
If you have, if you can see what's happening, your danger sense would come into effect.
Okay.
So you would have advantage on the roll.
Not that it didn't do much.
Luckily enough, you are fine.
Oh, huge.
Did just enough.
Pretty much.
Next up is Torin. Torin, what are you gonna do?
Hey, how's it going? First things first.
Mhm.
I'm going to throw a mote of potential onto Solus.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
go fuck myself.
Yep. Okay. So there's that.
You want to explain to him what that does?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So basically, bardic inspiration, right?
Okay.
So you get that. The mode of potential adds an effect to ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls. So whenever
Okay.
we get there, I'll explain what it can do.
This is the thing that Trent can do in
This is the
Ruby's
thing that
game.
Trent does. Yeah.
With the, the different effects.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what Trent does.
Oh, God. So let's see. So for ability checks, whenever you roll the bardic inspiration die to add it to your ability check, you can choose to roll the inspiration die again and choose which roll to use.
Okay.
For attack rolls, yeah. So it basically gives you advantage on the bardic inspiration for ability checks.
Okay.
For attack rolls, once you roll the bardic inspiration die to add it to your attack roll, the target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die.
Okay.
So basically, it's a small AOE thunder damage increase.
Okay.
Yeah. And for saving throws, immediately after the creature rolls bardic inspiration die and adds it to a saving throw, the mote vanishes with the sound of soft music, causing the creature to gain temporary hit points equal to the number rolled. Plus on the bardic inspiration die plus your charisma modifier. So you gain temporary HP on saving throws if you use the bardic inspiration die.
Nice.
Yeah. So it just adds extra effect to Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
So yeah, you have that now as a bonus action.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna cast Shatter right here.
Okay, so how big is Shatter?
Shatter is a 10-foot sphere, so it's all three of them that it should hit from there, right? There's 5, 10.
Yes. Okay, so all of them need to make a Dex saving throw.
I believe so. Let me look.
Is
That
it 10-foot
is
radius or 10-foot diameter?
10-foot radius.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
Constitution saving throw
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
against spell save DC, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
As a 14.
All three of them pass.
Shit.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Well,
Is it still? It might still hit half.
Yeah, it's half damage.
yeah, or half as much damage on a successful one.
So what's the damage?
So 6 damage. Alright. Alright, and is that your turn?
Yes, that's about it.
Alright. Next up
Bardic Inspiration from that. Okay,
is this rust monster, who is approximately too far
All
away.
right, here we go.
far away.
But will still use its full action to move all the way forward.
Bro, y'all just got a fucking hard on for me today.
I need both Yahweh and Solus to make dexterity saving throws for me. Yahweh, you do get advantage again because you can see it.
So I gotta say that I want to use the thing first.
Yeah, you could use the Bardic Inspiration if you want to.
Okay.
You have to say it.
I think the rule is you have to say it before
before
I
the.
think if you can
You
be
can-
absent
you can
before
still roll.
the
You
DM
can still
says
roll.
if you pass or
Yeah,
fail.
you
Yeah.
can still roll. You
Yeah,
just
you roll and then
before he tells you pass or fail. So
Yeah.
you see
Okay.
your roll. I assume you're not using
I
it.
don't use it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, both of you are fine. Next up is this one, who's gonna come
Go ahead,
all
join
the
the
way up to here.
Good for
Okay.
me again.
No, this one's gonna hit Solus,
Okay.
or attempt to at least.
Really glad we're back here, Oster.
Yeah.
Good time y'all
No.
having.
Just chilling. It's great.
Eh,
For once, we're not at the head of the party getting hit by
Yeah.
everything.
that's nice. We're
Okay,
gonna die
that
by
was
now.
your decisions.
Yeah, because we're supposed to be stealthing in, and we're
Exactly.
in the lead of the stealth.
That is a 13 to hit, which is not gonna hit your AC.
Oh fuck.
And I need both of you again up there at the front to make
Great.
dexterity saving throws.
I like to use it,
Okay.
please.
Okay, go ahead and roll your bardic inspiration. I believe it's a D6.
So roll a d6.
6.
Let's go!
So that also gives you 6 plus
Temporary
my
control.
charisma modifier, right?
Fuck,
Or is it?
charisma modifier.
Yeah, it'd be your charisma
It should be
modifier.
your bard.
Yeah.
So.
6
Yeah.
plus his,
So
of what?
4, so you get 10 temporary HP.
10. Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Man, you really did me dirty,
Okay.
huh?
3.
It's okay. No. I got you. I got you.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Me and you in the front lines.
Okay.
Essential workers.
Next up, Oster.
Okay. Let's see here. How do I? So let me look at distance real quick. Distance
They-
from there.
They both pass the dexterity save?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Thea, you're up next, so make sure you know what you want to do.
Okay, so this distance is 5. That's 10. And this works within 5. Blah blah. Oh, I have to be within 5 feet as well. It's annoying. Okay, let me see. So if I move... No, how much is this? That's 10. That's 10. Okay, so as long as I'm in this square, it should work.
I see
How much
some
is that?
dumb rogue shit is coming into play.
15?
Isn't it always?
15, okay.
Some good old downward.
Alright, so I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I'll attack the one closest to me right there with my short sword.
Okay.
Alright, let's go for it. Short sword. Bleh.
11. 11 does not hit.
Alright,
Second.
well, that's. Let me check real quick. Because to use the second one's a bonus action, is it not?
Yes.
It is.
It is, okay. Let me read this real quick. Started.
Unless you're counting this in the alpha, is one action. Disengage.
Yeah, we have bonus action to disengage.
Yeah, bonus action disengage. Which would be best. Huh. Huh.
Can either go back or move further in.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do,
I mean-
Oster?
We got 2 tanks, so I'm just gonna move back.
You gonna disengage?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ignore that.
disengage.
Okay. Thea.
So, well, I know what I'm gonna do. I just don't know which one to hit. Which one do y'all like the least? I suppose it doesn't matter. So I guess I'll go for this one. Right here in
Hold
the
on.
middle.
Hold on. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Wait, what did you ask?
Which one do you like the least?
I said, which one do y'all want me to hit?
Give me 1
Oh.
second. Oster, you cannot move all the way back.
Okay.
Your
much
disengage
is
still
distance?
runs off your actual movement, and you moved.
Does it
it-
actually? No, it doesn't. It's 30.
It doesn't give you extra. Disengage doesn't give you extra movement.
Really?
No, it's still
could he move, like,
your
right here?
movement.
Yeah,
He
you-
can. It took 25 feet for him to get
Yeah.
up to here, so he would have 5 feet of movement.
Cool. My brain never.
Oh,
never
I
does.
clicked from the wrong square. Okay. Yeah, there.
Oh, I'm sorry, 20 feet of movement. So yeah, you would have.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, you could move an extra 10 feet. You can still disengage, but you cannot go behind back. You can.
Also, what is that white blob?
It's just my drawing. Ignore that.
Shit.
I don't know how to raise stuff properly. Leave me alone. I'm learning.
You click on it, and then it should like highlight, and then you can hit the delete button.
It's not
That's
important
okay.
at this moment in time. I promise.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that middle one.
The middle one.
That's yeah. And
With-
we're gonna cast a spell.
What's the spell?
Oh, and I did
Guiding
poorly, so guiding bolt.
Getting bolt.
I'm probably missing.
Yeah, you hold your symbol of the Raven Queen and release the radiant energy from your hand, and it goes wide and scatters against the back wall.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
God, just throw away half the numbers of the D20.
Ghost.
Play with D6s.
All right. I'm gonna pull back short bow.
Yes, GD, I don't
and,
want to move.
hit
Oh, did you
cen-
want to move? I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit center
You're gonna try and hit center?
with
Okay.
a short bow.
Oh, okay.
15 hit.
A 15 does hit.
All right, so it's gonna get sneak attack, and then the one to its right is going to get the whales from the grave. I don't think I can do both at the same time. So so assume that the. Okay, so 6 is sneak attack, and then 5 is whales from the grave that goes to the one on the right. So I have to figure out how to properly do this in my sheet at some point.
Okay, so you would do, what is that? 11 damage to the first one, and then another 5 damage to the one next to it.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. And then... Alright. Do you want to move?
I am absolutely fine right where I am. These things
Okay.
rusted, I ain't touching it.
And by the way, you see as when you as the arrow hits the rust monster, and you can tell it does the damage. The arrow then just crumples into dust, falling off of its body.
Cool.
Yahweh.
I don't know if Nick's here. He looks like he's muted.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh, no.
my bad. All right. Well, you already know what time it is. It's raging time.
All right.
Raging Cajun. I'm gonna. My posture's gonna change. There's gonna be a little bit of a difference this time, as there's a noticeable glow emanating from my bits that are exposed. Tattoos are gonna.
It's got it.
Tattoos are just gonna take up all the space you can see, all glowing and shit. As I laugh maniacally.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swing on the one in front of Justin.
The one in front of Justin?
Correct.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
Right. My sheet's not done.
24 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. For 9 damage. Got it. Alright. You do that damage. Nick, from here going forward, your weapon now has a -1 to damage rolls.
Oh.
Oh.
Ouch.
Rust monsters suck.
A little bit,
Okay.
yeah. Solus,
Hi.
what you doing?
How
little bit, he
bad
says.
does this one look?
It looks decently hurt.
Okay. So hopefully I can just finish this one off. I will strike with my longsword.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
16.
16 definitely hits.
If this
Go ahead
hits,
and-
I'm going to use Divine Smite.
Okay.
And with it, I'm will also use Inspiring Smite along with it.
Okay.
So let's see how much damage it does.
Oh my god.
All right.
You probably didn't use both of them.
Okay.
I'm curious, how much did he get over? No, let me know.
Quite a bit. Damn, you rolled really well. You rolled close to max damage. That's why that did so much.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you crack the absolute
one
shit
thing
out
real
of this
quick.
thing. Yes.
I need to roll another thing. Just 1 second. So, Nick, you got 16 temporary health.
That's 13.
All
Nope,
right, then.
plus my level.
Ah, okay.
16
Cool beans.
temporary
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Well,
health. I told you I got you.
You crack the absolute shit out of this rust monster, and it falls over dead, kind of squelching.
Ew.
Delicious.
Yeah. And your weapon also takes a -1 penalty to damage.
I figured, but yeah, cool.
By the way, Nick, just so I'm aware, because I have to ask these questions, you rolled at advantage earlier. Did you intend to roll at advantage using your reckless attack, or no?
No.
Okay. So just make sure you're calling whether or not you're doing that, because you technically shouldn't be rolling at advantage if you are.
I don't know how to turn this shit
Oh,
off.
hey, Nick, go to your character sheet, click on the little gear that's gonna be
Next to spell.
underneath, like where your it's gonna be right
Yeah,
to the
I'm
spells.
looking. Where am I looking
There,
at?
it says roll on like right under the NPC.
The rightmost column.
Roll Query.
Oh, always
Right,
roll advantage.
Cards always, yeah.
How do I
You want to
toggle
change
it?
it? Yeah, you want to
Click
change it to
on
top.
what it says and do advantage toggle.
Yes, and then how do I toggle it?
And
so
then
in
you
the
should see
right
up to the
above
left. You
initiative
can click with advantage, normal, or disadvantage.
Oh,
It's gonna be up
okay.
above your armor class, initiative, and speed.
Alright, cool.
That way you can kind of call it from now on, because if I see you roll at advantage, I'm going to assume you're doing a reckless attack, and that would
Yeah,
mean
no,
everything
nobody
that hits you is going to have advantage, so...
No.
I wanna make sure I know
I
that.
just didn't know how to turn it off.
Solus, did you want to move?
Give me I just want to think one thing real quick.
Yes.
Okay. No, no, I'm not gonna move.
Okay. Next up is this final rust monster who's going to run all the way up to here. And
Maybe I should have moved.
I need both Solus and Thea to make dexterity saving throws for me.
I don't like this. I'm not good at these.
Nope.
Thea, you save just barely.
Oh no.
Give it to me.
Solus,
What happens?
you take a -1 penalty to your AC.
Oh. I'll be back.
Oh wait, no, there was one thing I should have done. Fuck.
Sorry, buddy, you gotta catch those when they come.
No, not that. It was something I planned to do, and I just completely forgot about it when I did the rolls. Like, instead, I like fucking 28 damage. Like, my god.
Yeah. It's at this point in the battle, as the start of the turn order rolls around, that you guys hear a kind of low, guttural.
Oh, it's dead.
Coming from the back of the chamber. As you see.
Like here?
Yes. As you see, much like where you just came through, there is another crack that's in that back, in the back of the chamber. As you see two
what the fuck are those?
humanoid-like figures, one kind of standing there, skin pulled tight against the bones of the body, these long white hair, and a hooded skeletal figure.
Okay.
Both stand back there and join initiative.
I swear, if these both roll higher than 20,
Alright, what happened?
just gonna have to call this whole campaign rigged.
Okay. And hold on. Give me just a second, because I don't think this got added properly. Aha, here we are. Fantastic. Lovely. Roll. Lovely.
God.
Rigged.
God.
This campaign
let
is
me
rigged.
Reorder this.
So, who's
What?
this going for? What's happening?
Adding things.
Two humanoid skeletal-like figures joined from the back after you heard this low kind of guttural
Zombie noise.
coming from the back of the chamber.
Wow, great. His deck's still higher than mine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
This rust monster is going to move towards here and is going to bite at you, Yahweh.
You could try.
No, once again, that's not going to hit, but once again, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and I also
you
need...
don't
Wear
like me?
armor?
Huh?
You can just say
Wear
it.
armor?
I do not wear armor.
Oh, you know what? You are... Huh.
I'm unarmored.
Yeah.
Because the barbarians have the unarmored defense.
That is correct. No, you you don't have armor, so you don't have to worry about that.
Neat.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
interesting. Cool. Cool. Next up, Torin.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Just looking at these rust monsters, are they animal-like? Are they mildly somewhat intelligent enough to understand basic words?
You don't know.
Basically, what I'm asking
Mm-hmm.
Can I roast the shit out of them?
is, does it look like I can reason with them with speak with animals?
Roll
That's not where I thought that was going.
roll an intelligence check for me.
Oh, I suck at these, so we'll see how
Yeah,
that
you
goes.
do. But you know what? They call them Burb never drop those.
Oh, I'm gonna drop it so hard. Yep, there it is.
That was a save,
You have-
not a roll.
It doesn't. It wouldn't
Yeah, it's
matter
the same
that
thing.
much.
Oh.
I have no
Try.
idea.
You have
Try.
absolutely no idea. You're welcome to give it a shot. Diplomacy
Cool.
has been known to work in many situations.
Stop.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
Aw. I
Uh,
love you for the sake of being newer to D&D, but oh no.
fuck it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna cast
Go for it.
Speak with Animals,
Okay.
and I'm going to take out a short sword, which I assume is made out of like
Metal.
a metal that they would want.
Mm-hmm.
Your breast monsters.
Yeah.
If this man actually
And-
plays fetch,
I'm going to try and convey in some way like yeah,
Speak with
it
them.
just I will supply you with many more where this came from if you turn around and help us defend against these creatures behind you.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I will
Which
offer
which
a short
one
sword
are
to
you trying to convey this to?
We will just convey it to. Hold on, let me get to where I can actually ping this boy right here.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
And we will find out what happens when when it gets to that one's turn.
Cool. I'm also going to give another mode of potential to
Solus?
yeah, Solus.
Okay.
Awesome.
See it.
Thank you.
Next up,
Cool.
the hooded figure
Oh god.
in the back of the room kind of stands up at its full height, looks across back at you guys, kind of chuckles to itself, and it is going to make 2 attacks
Wait a minute.
at Yahweh.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You know,
just
Nick
a
was
second.
joking earlier, but GD, if you hate him, you just come out and say
Give
it.
me a real fight. Let's go.
A 17, I assume, hits your AC? I am correct.
It is 17, so
Yes, so that does hit. The 11 will miss. Nick, you take 5 necrotic damage
Okay.
as this
Remember,
Wow.
your
Bolt.
temporary hit points first.
as this bolt of energy flies out of this creature's hand. You see these 2 kind of twinning shots circling around each other. One hits you in the chest, and you kind of cough for a second, and the other one scatters against the wall next to you.
Okay. So wait, you said 5?
Yes, 5 necrotic damage.
Okay, so I still got 11 hit points, or I still got 11 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Next up is Oster. Oster, what you doing?
Sweet. All right, short sword on this boy right there. Okay. Short sword. Boom. And
That
then-
is a critical miss.
All right, great.
God.
So now what happens with that?
I mean, at least we're not in Avernus.
I don't know if we have rules for that.
I don't have any. I don't have any like technical rules for critical misses. You just miss.
All right.
I don't do
and-
fumbles or shit like that because I think it's boring.
All right, and second short sword.
Yeah, for the sake of it, just think more narratively, like you cling too hard against something and it just like vibrates backwards and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, you definitely feel like as if you like you go to hit it and you end up swinging and hitting the side of the wall and it clangs against your arm and your whole arm kind of like it feels like you just hit your funny bone.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Okay.
The 18
you know,
does
I'll take
hit.
it. I thought he was gonna be. I thought he would be like, "Can you beat the shit out of Yahweh for 42 hit points?"
Sweet. Click on short sword.
Fuck me.
For 10 piercing damage. All right.
Because of bonus, I don't. Okay, it's just unable to apply sneaker roll, right?
Yes.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
No, you can still
Alright,
use sneak on
Actually,
that.
sneak is like the first.
my bad.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
the
trying
first
to
thing that
move it.
hits.
Yes, so you
Oh, first
actually
one
would
that
have
hits?
sneak attack. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll the sneak attack damage.
All right.
Just roll 2d6 without having to click anything.
Got it.
Yeah, it works easier.
2d6.
Nice.
8.
Nine.
You leave this one looking extra hurt. Your short sword has a -1 penalty to damage.
Okay.
Next,
Wait,
did you
is
want
it
to
to
move?
Damage or to roll?
Did I?
Damage.
Okay, awesome. Because I already have a +2 on damage.
Okay.
What? Did you want to move, Oster?
I can still move?
Yeah,
You'll
you
move,
can.
you'll just
I
pop
mean,
a opportunity
you
attack.
can move. You'll pop an opportunity
Oh.
attack, but you can't move.
Let me read this real quick. Blah,
That would
blah,
not stop you.
Your
Wait,
cunning
should I
action
try
won't
or
save you because
try?
you already used your bonus.
You can make a mad attack. You can make. It doesn't matter. It's swashbuckler. You can't make opportunity attacks against me.
Oh, sweet.
That's mildly annoying. All right, cool. This next.
If I attack something,
Mhm.
whether I don't have to hit, I just have to attempt to attack it. That
Mhm.
creature can't make opportunity attacks against me for the rest of the turn.
That's awesome.
That's fucking all right. Whatever. This next rust monster that's up is this one.
The one that I tried to entice with the promise of more iron.
And it's just going to bite Yahweh.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I'm so glad.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, these not beasts. If they look like monster, it not work with the speak with animals.
Son of a.
You know, I
try.
appreciate the attempt, Verb.
I did too.
Listen, it was worth trying.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Why the fuck are they rolling so? Whatever. I hate this game.
Look, Gene, you'll get the destroy shit in Avernus tomorrow.
I work tomorrow, but that one misses.
Oh, I guess then we're not playing Avernus tomorrow.
Well, we
Got
weren't
it.
playing Avernus tomorrow anyway because it's Valentine's Day.
No, I was gonna play it if it was just the two of them missing, because that's still 4.
Hmm.
But if you're not gonna be there, then
We can do it Monday night though.
yeah, that's true.
Thea.
I'll make an announcement
Which
about
of the
that.
two nasties in the back do we think is worse?
Are you asking the party?
You can. Are you asking the party or are you asking me?
I'm kind of asking, like, out of character,
General.
asking the party.
Oh, out of character? You have no idea.
No, but I'm not
They're
asking
pretty-
you. I'm asking everybody else.
I'm
They're-
not
no, they're
liking.
pretty
I'm not
good.
liking the one on the left more. If I'm gonna throw my opinion in. Don't ask me why. I have no fucking basis for it. I could be fucking wrong as shit. But one on the left.
I'm not too worried about the one on the left because Solus can absolutely destroy shit, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, because I could pop off another guiding bolt, which does radiant damage, and I was thinking, like, I could fuck something up if I actually hit
But
it.
also, guiding bolt towards the ones in the back that are gonna inevitably end up hurting us too might help.
No, yeah, that's
No,
what I was
yeah,
shooting
we're
at. I was
talking
gonna
about the
shoot
ones
at
in the
them because
back.
they're obviously
Oh,
undead.
yeah.
We're talking about the
Doesn't
back
radiant
one.
do
Oh,
extra
yeah.
damage against undead?
Yeah. Well, sometimes. We don't
Depends
know.
on their weaknesses.
But yeah, no, do what you think you need to do because I'm not too
Oh,
worried
you
about
probably
that.
know what they are.
I do not.
Oh. Okay, well,
There goes that.
let's go. Let's attack this guy because he shot off an attack that was ranged.
Okay.
So let's fire back,
Alrighty.
and I miss again.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm useless.
Torin,
You once again.
give advantage, give the modes to other people. Justin hits too well.
You once again power this energy up in your hand and you shoot it off at it, but it once again just kind of goes wide and slams against the wall next to it, and it kind of locks onto you and just goes.
Oh, good.
Sweet.
Next up.
I'm gonna yell "fuck you," and then it can be the next guy's
Oh
turn.
yeah, did you want to move?
I feel like I'm in a pretty decent position, so no, I'm good.
Okay. Next up is this boy's turn.
I don't like it.
I don't like that guy. I don't like either of them.
Who's
For
going
what-
to
left one.
move up towards the center of the room?
Finally.
By the way,
Mm,
they
fine.
come
Oh my
the
god.
wall, or did they just
Goddamn
like
time.
What did you say? Sorry?
when they appeared? Did they just kind of like walk through the wall and they were suddenly there, or like just arrived out of the darkness, sort of thing?
You noticed, after looking, because you were distracted by the rust monsters, that there is another section in that back wall, kind of like there is one here.
Gotcha.
So they came through the wall.
Gotcha.
And this one is going to pull out its longbow. And it's going to make
super sentient. Got it.
2 attacks. It's going to go ahead. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and try and hit Thea.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yes.
Man, fuck me.
You got a fucking curve and arrow.
Well,
right?
you. Hey, it's within. She's within range.
Yeah, you got this, bud. You got this. They call him G, never drop these D.
The first one is an 11, which
That's
misses, but the second one is a 21.
Oh, fuck me up. Okay.
I think that hits.
Eat my ass, Nick.
And you take 7 piercing damage as
Owie.
you feel an arrow lodge into the side of your stomach.
What's your max health?
29.
Okay.
Next up, Ghost.
All right. We're gonna shoot another arrow at these two, or at that one, and then if it hits, we'll go for.
I need to know which one you're saying is that one.
Middle one.
Okay.
In front of
Middle
me.
one is the
In front of me.
roast. Yeah, rust monster. I'm
Got it.
pinging, GD. I'm
I
pinging.
didn't see the ping the first time. I was shoving food in my
I'm
mouth.
pinging. Okay.
Stop eating them, motherfucker.
All right, we're gonna go.
Homie, some of us worked today.
And?
Came home
21.
and needed food. 21 definitely hits.
All right, so 6. Okay, so
Yes.
first one takes 11 damage.
Okay.
One on the right takes 1 damage.
Okay. The first one that got hit, you see it kind of pierce through its eye and into the back of its head, and it falls over dead. The arrow's still going into dust.
Yeah.
The second one you said takes 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
The
to
second one is
cross,
still
yeah,
up. It looks very hurt, but it is still alive.
Okay. That's it.
You don't want to move?
Bah, that's it.
All right. Yahweh.
Alright, hold on, let me. Okay, alright. Explain disengage to me again, just so I can make sure I understand. fully.
You can disengage as an action.
As an action.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Haha.
So I'm just gonna full up run at it.
All right, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity from the rust monster,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
which is not gonna hit.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, unfortunate. I really wanted that to hit. So then I'm going to now swing with reckless attack.
Okay.
So advantage
Okay.
as I just go to beat the shit out of this guy.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. There it is.
19 hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Damage, and then we'll take 1 off. So 13.
That's... Yes, 13 damage. All right. You take your greatsword, swinging it over your head, clasp it down into its like shoulder blade. As you pull back, he kind of looks at you and just goes.
I'm gonna like do like a scream back.
All right. Solus.
Yes. So I'm gonna use Daunting Roar at this guy.
Okay.
So he needs to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
It says 8 plus my proficiency plus my Constitution modifier.
Mm-hmm. So 8 plus 2 plus... What's your
con mod?
What's your
Proficiency
con mod?
is 2, right?
Yeah, what's
Yes.
your con mod?
4. Okay, 4.
Okay, so 14, it fails.
Oh yeah, 14. Huh?
It fails.
It fails? Awesome. So it's frightened now.
Okay.
Justin, you should go ahead and in your where your little thing that like you click
Yeah,
or look
yeah.
at that, just put 14 DC so you never have to like scan for it again.
Yep. So it's frightening. So I'm also gonna go up.
I believe even frightened, it can still make an attack of opportunity against you.
It does. But I
It
think
does,
it's
but
just
disadvantage.
Got it. Okay, we'll add that onto it. And it's gonna roll its attack.
And that's a bonus action.
Disadvantage. That's a 10. It does not hit you.
Huge.
Okay. And I must swing my sword at this guy.
Okay.
Gang bang, gang bang.
A 12. A 12 misses.
Wait. Wait, no,
He's
Why
like,
do
oh,
I
I
ask
wanted
for-
to use my inspiration.
Sorry,
yeah,
buddy.
why do I keep asking first? No, you're good. It's my fault. I need to remember it.
I mean, GD is kind of throwing them results out kind of quick. Like, give them.
Well,
a-
he literally asked. He asked if it hit.
Also, I'm just not used to actually having inspiration. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's
Understandable.
difficult, especially on
That's
roll
fine.
20 when you don't have the moment to like think it through.
He got it for the next one.
Like I think this is yeah.
Next up
Whatever.
is this rust monster here, who's scared of Solus, is going to move to here
Damn it.
and is going to attack Thea.
Still disadvantage.
So
Still disadvantaged.
Because Justin's in
That is a 13. It doesn't hit.
awesome.
But I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, Thea.
Which I'm gonna fail. Yep.
Oh.
God damn.
You take a -1 penalty to your AC.
I'm just gonna mark it on my token.
That's fine.
Quick question
and
though,
I'll-
GD. For people that have leather armor, is it the same thing? Or is...
No, it's only for things that are ferrous metal.
That's what I thought. Just
Yeah.
making sure.
So studded would technically count too.
Yes.
If it's studded with iron, yes.
Next up
Like
is
stainless
this rust monster, who's going to
I've
come
also
up.
made a note on my character sheet, but I'm not changing my actual AC yet. Oh,
That's fine.
hello? Why did that not work?
Who's going to come up to here, and is going to attack Torin.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to try and bite you.
Okay. I'm gonna
Fuck,
get hit
these
by
things have rolled so shit all
Good,
day
I'm
I
glad.
don't
long.
want to hear it, GD.
An
I haven't hit a
8
single
misses
damage
you.
tag yet.
it. Yeah. It
Um,
does in fact miss me. Miss me
but I
with that shit.
need you.
Miss me with
And
that
you wear? Do you wear what armor do you
Nope,
wear?
I've got leather armor. I'm fine.
I have
Oster,
to
what
make another
armor
one,
do you?
don't I?
Austin should be
yes.
leather as well.
Oster, are you leather as well?
Yep.
Okay,
I have
so
leather as
then
well.
just Thea, sorry, you're gonna have to make another one. That saves. So you are fine. Torin,
Hello. That's me. Sometimes.
show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you've got.
Suck it, baby.
Let me see. What do I? What do I got?
By the way, Nick,
Mhm.
you should send me a picture of what you think the mask would look like. That
Oh.
the blueprint.
I
So I can
think
draw later.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
give another
Gotcha.
bardic
Let
inspiration.
me get back to you on that.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Motivational to Thea.
Okay.
'Cause,
How many bardic inspirations do you have? Because you used 3 now.
total 4.
Got it. Okay,
yeah.
good to know.
Uh huh.
So that's your bonus action. What's your action?
My action is I'm going to take a regular short sword and go to stab this one in front of me.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I'm already not looking forward to it. Oh well, that's fine.
19 does hit.
I'm gonna see if I can find some cool designs on Google.
Go ahead and roll your
Sweet.
damage.
Yeah.
7 piercing. You're able to stab this thing. You kind of bring it down and just stab it into its back and kill it. It falls over dead. Your short sword now takes a -1 penalty to hits, or to damage, I'm sorry. Next up
Separate that from the other 4 short swords.
is the one in the back of the room who Let's see. What's a good idea here?
Dun,
I'm gonna have to think about this. What the fuck do I want this to look like?
right?
Is going to move to here. And Solus, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Oh, why you do this to me? I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Okay.
13.
And with saving throw, actually with saving throw you get that. No,
Temporary
saving
hit
throw
points,
you get
right?
the temporary hit points.
Yeah. I already have it.
Shit.
So.
That
Yeah.
you just barely make the save.
Yes! Haha!
You are very lucky. Oster.
Does it not add to
Okay.
the
Oh, way to
No.
sound salty, bud.
The way temporary hit points work, Burpee, is you
Mhm.
choose one or the other, and usually you just want to choose
Yeah.
whichever's higher.
Yeah, so that
They
would
don't
So
stack.
8.
we can see what the new one would be.
That would be 8. And you got
8?
10 from the first one, so
Okay, now
Yeah.
I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
Basically, just refreshes rather than.
yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
Isn't it
Uh-huh.
talking?
Okay, so we're good?
Yes, Oster, you're up.
No,
Alright.
it was just
Okay.
So.
So I'm gonna go up here. Just gonna use same order, so short sword. The second short sword is the one that has the -1.
Okay.
Short sword 1.
That hits.
Sweet. Yeah, attack the second one too.
That also hits.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Your first one will have sneak attack.
okay. Then I'll roll sneak here. Let's see. Move that a bit. 2d6.
So 10 damage with the first one, and that sword now takes a -1 to hits.
Okay.
And your next one will be 7 damage.
Yes.
You see as you kind of stab into it twice, you've done a significant amount of damage to it. It is still standing.
Jeez. Okay. Then I move back.
All right. Rogue
Thanks for
bullshit. Thea, what you doing, Thea?
I'm still gonna try and like help out with the nasty boys in back because I'm more worried about them than the rust monster. So I should probably kill this last rust monster so it can
Honestly,
stop
I said
touching
you
my
get rid of
fucking
it.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get rid of it so that the rest of us can start moving forward.
Yeah.
Please.
If I like 5-foot move, is that still an attack of opportunity?
Where are you moving to?
As long
if
as
I
you're
move,
next to
like,
it, you're
here.
fine.
Yeah, if you're next to it, you're fine.
It's whenever
Okay.
you leave its range.
So like here is fine, but like
Yeah.
here would be attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
just like skirt around if I can do that.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
I will let it
I
happen.
don't really want to like use a weapon on it, but let's
Oh,
cantrip.
by the way, Justin,
Yes.
remember we do flanking rules. If you get behind him, you get advantage.
It's a. Oh, it needs to make a dex save.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you're doing that?
Yeah. Judy said at the beginning of
Oh.
the campaign we're doing flanking rules.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
okay.
about that.
That's great.
Which really means everything I've been rolling should have, but it's fine. I did not.
Not
think
necessarily. None of them have been behind us.
About it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That fails. So you do 6 radiant damage to it,
Oh man, then I should have moved.
and you kill this one
Yeah.
as it burns up to a crisp. Next up
Hooray.
Okay.
is this creature's turn,
Nasty boy.
as it is full locked onto Yahweh and is going to make.
Oh, I was muted. What the fuck is up?
Hi.
It's coming for you.
Step into the fucking Thunderdome, motherfucker.
Is going to make 2 attacks against you.
Okay, alright, yo, chill, bitch.
Thunderdome.
Damn.
I said the Thunderdome, not the SmackDown arena. What the fuck?
Alright, so 1. That is an 18.
Hits.
And the second one is a 21.
Well, I'm gonna let you take a wild guess on that one, bud.
Okay. So the first one, you take 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
The second one, you take 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Let me get back to you in 1 second.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. Oh shit, my bad. I meant to have that off.
That's fine. A 19 does save, so you are fine.
Okay, back to normal. In response, I'm gonna fucking vengeful assault his ass.
Okay.
So, you can use a reaction to make an attack. Okay, so it's still making an attack.
12 misses.
Okay.
Next up, Ghost, what would you like to do?
We're gonna run
Yahweh,
up on
you're
this
on
guy.
deck. Okay.
And we're gonna short sword. 15.
15. Let me check. 15 does hit.
And then bonus action. 15.
Yeah, both hit.
6, 7, 8, 9, and then without sneak attack. 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 is what he takes. Alright. Alright. And that is everything you can do?
Yep.
Alright. Yahweh. Solus, you're on deck.
I mean, he wants to scrap. We can scrap, baby. But now I'm gonna reckless attack again.
Okay.
So, back to that.
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 12, or yeah, 12.
Right. Alright, do you want to move or are you staying where you are?
I'm saying right the fuck where I am.
Alright, Solus?
Blink.
I am gonna move right here.
Okay.
First, use. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna strike. Come on.
Nice.
Advantage.
I'm just not
Try
gonna
for the
roll
nat
strike
20.
one.
Try for
Okay.
the nat 20.
No, I'm just gonna go with the first
I would have
one.
laughed if it actually did. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Crazy.
Of course, I'm gonna use Divine Smite,
Okay.
because why would I not?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it up.
I'm gonna send.
Come on.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
Oh.
Give me your thoughts on it.
17 still.
17. So I think that's a 16. Because of the
Without the
rough
hat,
hits.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
You
Like it's a full covering.
bring your longsword over and you slice this creature in two. And for a moment you think nothing happens until it falls, its like top half falls flat over forward as a burst of divine energy blasts out of it.
As that happens, you can almost kind of see like electricity in his eyes for just a moment. That's it.
Next up, Torin.
And then he looks back at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's something. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. What am I? No, yeah, I'll just cast Dissonant Whispers onto the only boy still standing.
Okay. That's a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Yep.
And your spell save DC is
14.
He fails.
He fails. Oh boy, this is the fun part. Let's see how much damage.
Alright, who the fuck's making the box? It's hurting my head.
11, and he has to use his reaction to move the full distance away from me, like as far as he can move.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah, on
Okay.
a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. It must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows away from me. Yeah.
So it
You're
will
gonna
move
make
to
us
here.
chase after him, aren't you?
How do you do that?
Fine.
You gotta
And
right click.
Oh,
Next
right,
up,
the right
it is
clicking.
its turn. And he
Oh, okay, cool. That's good.
is going to,
That's it.
let's see, comes to here.
Oh,
Yeah,
please step into
I-
the fucking arena.
Need
Oh, okay.
Solus, Ghost, and Yahweh to all
it.
make
Go ahead.
wisdom saving throws for me.
You're cheating. You're literally
Yeah.
cheating. Send me the text. I don't believe you.
19.
Amazing.
An 8. God damn it, really?
Fuck me.
Okay, so Ghost and Yahweh both pass. Solus, you fail. You are now feared.
Oh no.
You can't move. You can't willingly move closer to it, and you have disadvantage while it's in your line of sight.
Not quite.
That's usually what fear is, unless it's something different with this monster.
This is the fear spell.
Oh.
You are frightened of it, and you must take the dash action to move as far away from it as possible.
Oh, he running straight down that tunnel.
Oh man,
I am.
that man got the controls reversed.
So he
Uh,
runs back and
Next
that
up,
Back it up,
Oscar.
Terry. Back it up, Terry.
Wait, right now?
Okay. Okay.
No, on your turn.
Okay, let's see. What's distance here? Let me look at distance.
He's being a scare Tony the Tiger.
30. Okay.
They're terrifying.
So then, when does it move? It moves 2 after Solus. Alright, I'm just gonna pluck myself
Oh no, not the
out
fuck.
of here and move like there. Well, actually no. I'll move there. There we go.
Okay.
It's greatly affecting my mental state.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you.
I guess that's it.
What did I roll a constitution?
You're not going to attack it, Oster?
Oh, I can attack from that range?
I mean, if you have
You can throw
something,
your dagger.
if you have something to attack it with.
Well, I mean, these daggers are going to be kind of crap after this. Because the rust lasts forever, right?
Yeah,
You
you
don't
have
know.
to get new ones.
I have to get new ones.
Okay, hear me out.
yeah.
What if
usually.
pending?
Possible. We'll have to see after.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, I guess I'll double dagger it then.
Okay. Because it is. What is the range on a dagger? It's 20 feet, right?
I have no idea.
Dagger when thrown, I think is 30.
I think it's 2060.
I think so. Yeah, I think you're actually right.
Okay, so because it's 25 feet away, both daggers are going to be thrown at disadvantage.
Okay. Let me
Yeah, it's 2060.
get that tab over. Disadvantage. There we go. Oh,
The first one's going to hit. The second one will miss.
okay. And that's it.
All right. Thea, you are up. What do you want to do?
Oh, that's a 60 feet. That means I don't have to move, right?
Also, that will be
That's 40.
5 damage.
You also still have the
Okay.
motive potential.
I also still have the what?
Motive
Motive
potential. So if you think you're gonna miss, you can use your d6 to add
Well, I
to
mean,
your
like, I
rolls.
could pop off another spell, but then that's 3
It's up
of
to
my
you.
4 level 1 spells that I popped, so I was honestly just gonna Sacred Flame it.
Yeah, you can
which-
still use. If you think you miss, you can still use your advantage.
No,
to
that's
or your-
not. It's not a.
Sacred
range
Flames
spell.
Oh,
is
it's a save.
suck.
Yeah.
Yep. Go. Hit it. Touch it.
Well, no, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna.
Touch it.
I'm not going to
Move
touch it.
It needs to make a
Move
dex
it.
save for me.
Ooh, good.
That misses. Or
You're fine.
it fails. So it will take the 8 radiant damage.
I appreciate you not
will
doing
also
the GM
move.
rolls anymore.
Well, for that one, the sheet was weird.
Yeah.
It didn't particularly work. Usually I would just continue with it. Ghosty.
Cool. Run up on this thing.
Okay.
Meep. And I'm going to short sword.
Okay.
That's a miss,
That is a miss.
and that's a hit.
That does hit, yes.
Thank God for sneak attack making that at least semi understood, like good. 8 damage.
The
8
one
damage, alright.
piercing.
Alrighty. Yahweh.
You already know, baby.
No cap.
Run up on this bitch.
You already know. Oh, I still have ruler on. I apologize.
You're fine.
Another reckless damage. That did go through.
Oh, you are so fucking lucky.
Hear me
Alright,
out.
go ahead and
Hear
roll.
me out. You
Mhm.
didn't even use the reckless to gain the advantage here. We're flanking.
Doesn't
but-
matter, he called it.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Be salty, little bitch. About to ass fuck your little zombie. 12 damage.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
12,
Nice.
17.
I'm gonna move the fucking corpse out of the way as I fucking run up on him, and I go to swing with my like right hand, and I just drop it to my left and come clean across his fucking chest.
Fantastic. You come clean across it, slicing it in two as it falls over, now dead. And we can all drop out of turn order.
Now, may I proceed to bag him?
Bag him.
I don't
Yeah,
think
as in
I don't
teabag.
think you can because it wasn't a nat 20.
Are you actually going to?
Dude, homeboy swung fucking range throws at me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's kind of disrespectful. That's all I gotta say. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and look and see if he's got anything on him or.
Yeah, I'm gonna
got
Okay.
nothing on him.
I'm gonna run up on this boy and do the same.
I just want to give them a once or twice over, only because I want to know what the fuck these things are.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm
Yeah, I'm kind of
Exactly.
curious too.
Okay. So I need both
I'm going to
Is Ghost assisting me?
get my dagger back.
okay, you're able to get your dagger back just fine. Yeah, if the two of you are searching that over, you can either both roll investigation checks or one of you can do it at advantage.
I'm
And
gonna
then-
whisper under my breath, Gwendolyn, don't fail me, and fucking roll investigation. There you go.
I don't still have to run, right?
No, you're fine.
I'm also gonna
Oh,
roll my
God,
investigation.
damn.
And Torn, you said you were searching the other body?
Oh, tried it.
Yeah, I'm searching this just for general loot, not necessarily trying to figure out what it is.
Okay, go ahead. You can roll investigation as well.
Oh.
Wait,
well.
if I want to figure out what they are, do I roll investigation? 'Cause I'm
Yes.
still curious about that. Okay. It's gonna be bad.
We're all dumb boys.
Jesus
We're all
Christ.
dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run
So
investigation.
Torin, the only thing you are able to find on the first one, is its long sword and its long bow.
Cool.
But
I'll
that's
take them
it.
both. I'm gonna chuck out the short sword that got a little rusty.
Yeah. Yahweh, you find nothing on the other ones.
Yeah.
And Ghost, you are not particularly able to determine what these are. Thea, however, yeah, you from your experience, you do know that both of these were undead creatures.
Yeah.
But what are they?
Thea, you are able to determine from kind of looking them over and from what you have been taught. This one is a white, and then this one up here, a white.
They're both
WIGHT.
Yo, hey, it's 2020. We moved past that, right?
Shut up. And the other one is a deathlock white.
Oh my god, he just keeps saying it.
Shut the fuck up.
I apologize.
So okay, what is a white?
Yeah, I'm gonna relay that information to Ghost.
I feel
He
uncomfortable.
may come up to me and be like, "Yo, can you make heads or tails of what it is?" I'll be like, "Yo, yeah, it's this and this."
You're able to kind of refer to them. They were mortals who were kind of driven by a dark desire and kind of great vanity, and kind of made some sort of deal with a dark power, and it granted them undeath. They essentially killed themselves, were brought back, and swore oaths to some large power to gain autonomy.
Unnatural creatures.
Yep.
Cool, I'm a poke it.
Okay, you poke it.
You know what I'm gonna try?
Yeah, it looks dead.
It was
I'm gonna
already
try
dead.
this. Try this.
Are you
I
trying?
have to twice.
Got it. Are
I'm
you
trying to do it on my armor.
Okay.
See if I can fix my armor.
Let me look over this really quick.
Broken, it's just rusted.
Let me.
DM's discretion.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
No larger than 1 foot in dimension. If that helps.
Yeah.
Like, how much rust are we talking here?
Well, most of the things that were hit by the rust were only a -1 penalty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say you can fix that with mending.
If that's the case, I'm picking my short sword back up and mending it too.
Okay, so you
I
two,
also have mending.
You two can take the time to kind of go around to the different party member stuff and fix the.
Yeah, I
Hell
will.
yeah.
I will convey that I can fix.
I will also
that have
assist.
been rusted
All right.
out.
The rust monster sheet itself doesn't say anything about being able to fix it, but I'm gonna say mending works fine.
Woo.
I mean, that's fair.
And it would just seem like a dick move to be like, no, sorry, you just have a weapon that has a -1 penalty to it.
No, I mean, if we have mending as a cantrip, it's there for a reason. So.
Yeah. So.
I will
Oh,
ask
search
Ghost
the
if
rust
they have any-
monster's
like,
parts.
hey, do you have any weapons or armor that needs to be repaired?
I'm fine.
What's up?
I just like kind of like slowly walk up.
He might though.
Is there anything of interest on the rust monsters?
I'm just still glowing at this
No.
point.
Touchy,
Shit.
touchy, healy. Fix the weapon.
You're able to go
Then
around
I,
and
like,
just.
then I just scream "Ah!" and just fucking run off.
Oh,
Where are you
no.
running to?
I'm running towards here.
Okay.
I
Are
have to
you
go over to
are you
Thea.
going through it?
I'm gonna open it.
It is not a door. It is a broken path like the one you just came through.
Okay, so I'm gonna look and see what we got from there.
I mean, you see that there is a pathway in front of you. It is
Motherfucker,
large
alright.
enough for one person to fit through at a time, just like the one you just came through.
Additional
And you're
areas
not
of
really
light.
sure what's beyond it.
Well, then you tell me. Is it still a minute?
It has not been 10 rounds, so yes.
Yeah, but they
Just
yeah, but
mended
time acts
everything.
outside of time
Oh,
acts
that's
outside.
true. Yes, I would say it's been a minute now.
All right, so then I scream that exclamation. I run towards the area, and then I just kind of like power down, tattoos off, take a knee, and now I'm just kneeling right there.
Damn, one pump chump, huh?
Yeah, honestly, not longer than a minute in real life too. Like I just kind of get excited, and you know what? I'll be right back. I actually gotta take care of something.
I gotta go.
Oh no.
Yahweh, are you all right?
If I said yes, would you believe me?
No, but I won't try any further if you're uncomfortable with it.
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, if you
Does the
find
rest
the
of the party
words,
hear
you let me know.
Yeah. When me and him get on the same page, we'll definitely let you know.
You and him. Got it.
Oddly accepting of this, but
That's just me. That's the target of the person that's gonna get stabbed in the back.
I'm gonna look back at Ghost. So, Gwendolyn, huh?
What about her?
I don't. You said her name.
In passing.
Interesting.
What would you guys like to do?
I want to ask Faye if she can fix up my stuff.
Oh yeah, she's gone around and fixed everything.
Excuse me, nice lady. Can you please fix my item?
I'ma touch it.
Alistair tosses her 2 GP for it.
Oh, sick.
I'm
Actually, no, she's gonna say I'm not gonna take your money. We're teammates.
Aw.
Yeah, but
he's gonna sneak it onto your person.
I'm heartless, not a
This is the hard
monster.
way.
There's a difference.
I mean, if you're just throwing coin around, I'll take your money.
Alright,
Never
so what are we doing?
I mean, we're moving
There seems to
forward.
be an obvious.
I don't
there's
know
a
about
path
you all, but I want to go down there. I don't know what those are, but I feel like there might be more of them down there, and they're not natural. I want to see what it is.
I think we should head in the same way, in the same order we went.
Same order, yeah.
Oh yeah, the order where I got the shit beat out of me. Yeah, that one.
Yes, that
What
one.
do
Are
you
you
mean?
injured?
Yeah, did you
irrelevant.
get an actual hit?
Okay,
I
so
took 1 damage.
I'm gonna
How
move
long
you
does
guys.
that moat last, Bird?
That's a good question. Does it last between encounters? Question mark. Let me see.
Your bardic inspiration? I don't think so.
Oh, damn. Could I have like
once within the
used
next
that
10
at the end of
minutes.
the fight to get the temp HP? Are you gonna rule that out because I didn't say it?
Does the temp HP stay for?
Temp HP only stays for, I'm gonna say like an hour. I'm not 100% sure.
And it's only on saving throws too, so you didn't make a save or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And no bardic inspiration only lasts 10 minutes.
Okay, so you guys.
Take yourself.
Oh, temp HP lasts for 8 hours. What the fuck?
Oh, really? Out of that one? All right, never mind.
Cool.
Wow.
That's pretty sick. All right. So you guys start to scrunch down into this hole. This hole is much smaller. The taller members of the party are definitely having to duck down, as it's only about 6 feet tall.
Wait.
That's a solid 10 inches.
Before we had left,
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a tooth or something from the rust monsters or something that just to prove that we killed them?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, make
Nothing
a
important, just anything that I can tear off.
Take a leg.
Make a survival check for me really quick.
13.
13? Yeah, that's fine. You take the antenna of these rust monsters. You have to be you're very careful, kind of putting it into your pack so it doesn't touch anything that is metal.
Yeah, I wrap it up.
in cloth or something.
Perfect. Yeah. So this hallway that you're going down now is about 6 feet tall. It's become extremely claustrophobic in here, and you guys follow this down for about 60-ish feet until you come into a chamber that is dimly lit by oil lanterns. You can see that they're pretty close to extinguishing. And as you guys all enter this room, it appears to be... Actually, can I have everyone roll intelligence checks for me?
Oh boy.
You're literally
Check or
cheating.
saving throw?
Do you
I'm-
need us to?
Big
check.
dumb. Oh, that's not terrible.
Hey, I have a plus
Same
zero.
thing.
I'm a dumbass.
Oh wow, okay.
Where's my
I have a
plus
-2.
1 coming from?
I'm
Hello.
playing a wizard if I die.
Intelligence.
Shit.
Oh, whoops! I still have the disadvantage on.
So
Whoops.
13.
Where's the plus 1?
And Oster.
Okay, so you-
21.
21, 13. Okay, so everyone who rolled above a 15, so that's gonna be
Fuck you too.
Ghost, Solus, and Oster.
Boo.
You recognize this by the looks and the smells of a arcane / alchemical workshop. You see that there are half-empty bookshelves across the back wall and tables that are filled with scrawled notes. You see different kind of beakers and who the fuck's munching?
It is not I, said the cat in the hat.
You see what appears to be different kinds of setups of making different kinds of potions, and then also smaller setups that appear to become some kind of metalworking and things like that. It appears to be a large workshop.
Is it no pathing past this?
Yes, this is it.
Okay, this is dead end here.
I'm trying to look around for anything that's hidden. I'm just gonna give the room a good once over.
I like how the bard's more loot hungry than the rogues.
I'm very much loot hungry. Listen, I was a pirate. I'm digging for that booty. You guarantee it.
Okay, so you're just gonna search the room for any kind of
I came looking for booty.
All right, make an
I'm gonna look at
investigation
the
check.
papers. I want to look at the blueprints and the papers and all that stuff.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
what did you say, GD?
Make an investigation check.
I came looking for booty.
One.
I'm here for your booty.
Well,
there
hold
ain't no
on,
booty
hold
here.
on. Oster, you didn't say you were looking for anything, so you don't roll. Torin,
Can I help Ghost?
she's already rolled.
There
That's
ain't
what I'm
no
saying. Can I help
booty
give her
here.
advantage and roll again?
No, you have to call that before she rolls.
Man, she
Torin,
didn't have a chance
you
when I was
find.
talking, but okay. Fuck me, I guess.
It's okay if I said.
Oh, well, look at that.
I'm just trying to keep people from constantly
Wow.
rolling and re-rolling checks, because it does get
Yeah.
annoying just because checks are flying out and then people are just like, oh, I failed. Well, can I do it? I was paying attention. It's like, no, that's not how this works. I need
Yep,
people to
something
call
yeah,
before they
muted.
do stuff.
Alright, well, you gotta give us like a 5-second window. Like, alright, this is happening. Anybody?
Torin, you find nothing.
I came looking for booty, and there's no booty in here.
You're correct. There is no booty.
Found his own booty.
There's nothing in the shape of a butt. So easy.
You lost interest completely.
Always easy.
Ghost, you go up to some of the notes and you find different scrawled notes about necromancy.
Oh,
Isn't that when you fucked the dead?
Nope. You find these notes that talk about different ways of raising the dead and how to bring them back. And you see notes of different alchemical potions and how they can affect both the living and the dead.
Whoa, okay.
I'm gonna take the notes about the necromancy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And just I want to destroy them effectively, so I just take them and start ripping them to shreds.
Okay. As you do that, you find one more note on the table that was kind of hidden under all of these other sheets of parchment, and this one looks to be kind of like about a postcard-sized note, and there's very kind of eloquent handwriting across it. And it says on it, "You may have found this hideout, but the remnants aren't going anywhere anytime soon. And when we find what we seek, this continent will be sundered." And there is a symbol drawn at the bottom next to the letter P. You can go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Alright.
Actually, I should have said this because it would make sense. Given your history, go ahead and roll it again because you would have advantage.
Watch me get a 1.
It'd be pretty funny, I'm not going to lie. Oh, it was
you
very
Nice.
close. It was real close, let me tell you.
I saw that one person, I was like, uh-oh.
Still be.
The symbol that you see in the kind of bottom right-hand corner next to this largely drawn, eloquent P is the symbol of a kind of upside-down hand with an eye in the center of it. Do I recognize the symbol at all? You would recognize the symbol from your time of being with the Raven Queen. And this symbol confuses you.
She got Diana as well.
This is a symbol of Vecna, the Whispered One.
Oh god, not okay.
And it confuses you because as you know it, and as you were taught, Vecna was already taken care of.
Yes.
He's already been gone for 20 plus years now. So it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. But that's what's there.
I'm gonna pocket this letter.
Okay.
Gonna come peeking over her shoulder. You got anything on slime romancing over there? Just asking for a friend.
No. What are you talking about?
It's me. I'm the friend.
Thorn, are you okay?
Oster walks up. Huh, tearing some stuff apart. What was that about?
Unnatural things. Necromancy and all that.
Ah, hate necromancers, huh?
Doesn't everyone?
GD
He
appreciates
shrugs.
slime romancing.
I
Or
was gonna ask if I could use my Sacred Flame cantrip on the shreds of paper, but it says flame-like radiance, not flaming radiance. So I can't set it on fire with Sacred Flame, and I'm upset.
I was hoping.
I can cast it anyway.
But
Because it's a cantrip, but
do any of you recognize this symbol? And I will
point out the little hand with the eye and see if any of them kind of get a gist of it.
I will be rolling to look at this.
Everyone can make a religion check. You can do it at advantage.
Oh god.
yeah, that's looking like an eye with the
At advantage, Oster. Everyone, advantage.
No. Just Thea.
Just Thea. Okay, I heard everybody.
No.
Yeah, that's looking like a hand with an eye in it.
Looks like
Oster, Solus, Torin, and Yahweh, you have absolutely no idea what the symbol is. It looks like a hand with an eye in it. Thea, you look at it and instantaneously recognize it from your teachings.
Looks like a bad Wednesday.
I literally.
I mean,
got
it
fucking
looks
nat
like if you
20.
studied it up, you'd know what it is.
You
Anyway.
you recognize it as the symbol of Vecna, the Whispered One, and it also confuses you.
I will probably say that. It's like, oh, that's what's his nuts. Whose name I'm afraid.
Vecna.
Vecna.
Vecna. I'll be like, oh shit, that's Vecna. But like, why? Hello?
If it was up to me, I assume someone might be continuing his work.
Oh, that's exactly what we need.
I'm gonna
sorry.
keep
Who?
this into account.
Not a bad
Torn.
plan.
Does anybody mind explaining who?
Vecna was a lich. About 20 years ago, however, he was banished by a adventuring party. He did a lot of undead work, necromancy, and did a lot to try and destroy Taldore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dang, he sounds like hot stuff.
I wouldn't say that.
Cold stuff?
More like.
Yeah, you know the dead. They are generally colder.
He's a very dangerous individual, but I hope no one is trying anything with him once more. He's got to be gone.
Well, you say the symbol's from him, so
It's...
something's happening.
I'm sure it's something that might be used by a group of his followers. Not him, maybe. I don't know.
Roll a what would be a good check here? We'll go with insight. 13. Yeah, you know 100% from your teachings. Vecna was banished beyond the Divine Gate, the gate that keeps all gods apart from
So absolutely no
the
way of
world at
cutting back
large.
this time.
There's beyond the Divine Gate itself being sundered, which would be a catastrophic scenario. There's absolutely no way he himself is walking the land and doing anything.
Yeah, there's no way. Just followers. Just followers.
Alright, that puts me a little bit more at ease.
You don't want to fight a lich?
Absolutely not.
A little bit.
I'm down.
Y'all, you didn't see that critical role fight. I did. People died. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Hello?
For the record, that fight lasted over 6.5 hours. It was one session that was over 6.5 hours.
Maybe
I
not.
should watch that because that sounds very entertaining.
Level 20 fights.
Really
Dope as hell. Alright.
But we'll take this into account, bring it back to Graham. See if they can make any heads or tails of it. I'm sure they want to know what's going on in their minds.
At this point, I will allow, if anyone else wants to take one last look around the room, you can make an investigation check.
Yeah,
I
I'll look
will
for
be
booty
making
again.
an
If you'll allow me.
investigation check.
I'm gonna take that too, see if I can find anything else.
Yeah, I'll declare it.
I'm gonna go peering for booty if you'll allow me to again.
No, you already looked.
That doesn't mean I can't circle the room one more time. GD, what's your call on that?
She got a fucking Zhao.
You already look.
Dude, that's what she wanted, though.
Hey, can you focus for 10 seconds?
What
Thank you.
happened? What happened?
Exactly.
Who are you?
Your 8 investigation check is exactly why
Why
you
would I
don't
fucking?
understand.
Why would I be focusing?
Shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna rule and say you can't make another one because you already made one.
Gotcha.
Solus, did you want to roll investigation or nah?
Sure, why not? Hell no.
Okay.
Oh shit!
All right then.
Okay, so
Hi.
Oster and Yahweh,
Nice.
you guys don't find anything. Ghost and
The mines
Thea,
too.
you are able to find a small chest that was hidden away in one of the corners. It has 30 gold in it
Sweet.
and 3 potions of healing.
All right, so we all get 5.
Wait. Oh, you were talking about gold. I was like, wait a minute. 3 potions of healing.
I did pause for just a second. I was like, oh wait, no, the gold. I was like, hello?
We all get 5.
I was like, you cannot trick the DM this like this.
Who doesn't have potion of healing?
I don't.
I know I don't have one.
All right, so you take one, Thea. You take one, Yahweh, and the last one can go to Solus. Do you have one? Do you have a potion of healing?
I don't.
All right, and then hand it to Solus.
Okay.
Oh, and you're splitting the gold pieces between all of us?
Yes.
So that's
So
5
we all
each.
got 5.
And Solus.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. I'm doing wonderfully. You are actually able to find a trapdoor.
Ooh. Okay.
You pop it open, and you see that there is a small staircase and then a tunnel that leads back towards the direction where you came from.
To escape.
I relay the message to everyone.
Well,
And,
we should follow that then.
Secret tunnel means booty. I'd like to jump in.
and make my way down.
I'll follow behind immediately after.
All right.
Let's go.
So all of you hop back down through this tunnel. You're able to work your way through. It takes about half the day
Jesus.
to follow back out, but you are outside of the city now. You come out of a small hole back up in the side of the mountain just outside the city's limits. You can see the city from where you are, so it's probably about I don't know distances.
I believe it.
I'm not
I
gonna
feel that.
I'm not gonna estimate a distance. You're well outside the city, but you can still see it, so it's not like you're
Super far
away.
How many miles do you think?
Gonna estimate a distance.
How many miles? No, it's fine. Let's start heading back.
So you
Can I get that
guys,
distance in nautical miles?
you can suck my dick. You guys make your way back, head back up through the city, back to the Crownsguard Bastion, where you find City Watchmaster Bram Goldswaddle. Shut up.
Bram or Brim?
Bram.
Okay, thank you.
And
Bren?
Stop.
he looks across at all of you and goes, I'm not even surprised anymore. But were you able to handle the rust monsters?
Throw the antenna onto the table.
Rust monster. You said rust monster before.
Okay, that was a slip of my tongue.
Okay, well I'm gonna need a slip of thy money.
Shut up. He looks at the antenna.
Wait, that was in character, by the way.
Kind of. Shut up.
We also fought some undeads.
I'm sorry.
We should also make you aware of this.
And I slide the letter onto the table.
He kind of picks it up and looks at it for a second, reads it over, and then reads it over again. And then he looks up at all of you. Where did you find this?
Deeper into the mines.
Guards! And you see the 2 guards who normally stand outside of his doorway come in. and he looks at them, and he says, "Send a battalion down to the mines. It needs to be searched. Have them go all the way down. The monsters are taken care of, but shut the mines down. Have a search party go through." They both kind of nod and head out immediately. He looks at all of you, kind of places the note down on the table, rubs his temple for a second, sighs. "Stay close by. I'm gonna need you in a day." Shit, let me grab your money. He opens the safe again and pulls out
We're gonna rob the city whole.
bag of another 1,500 gold.
So that was 250 for everybody.
Yeah, 250. Not that I doubted XC's math, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah.
XE.
Um,
Is XE still here?
I don't think so.
no.
Wow, he's playing World of Warcraft. What a loser.
And then he kind of just looks back down at his desk and starts writing furiously.
GD.
Then, you know where to find us. We'll be back at the, tavern.
He kind of
We'll be around.
waves his hand up. "Yes, that's fine. Go."
Turn tail and go.
To the watering hole.
Goodbye.
To the ale.
You guys head back to the tavern.
Is it the centaur?
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys want to head back to the watering hole?
Yeah, might as well. That's kind of been our place.
Yeah.
Okay.
but
So
our
you
Go
guys,
to
last
drinking
time-
spot.
Is
Yeah.
it the centaur? I hope it's a centaur.
you head back to the watering hole. The centaur is not working tonight.
Aw.
No.
You see a lovely
Just
looking
not the same.
half-elven woman.
Okay.
Half-elven woman.
How much was it for the ale the last time? I don't remember. I didn't write that down. For everybody.
Ale for everyone. If you get a gallon of ale, is 2 silver pieces.
2 silver pieces. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna plop down 2 gold pieces onto the counter and just be like, hey, ale for everyone.
She kind of looks at you, surprised, grabs the 2 gold
Keep the
pieces.
change.
For your whole group or the whole tavern?
Well, how much would it be for the whole tavern? How many people you saying?
Yeah,
are
how
in
many
here?
people are in here?
It is a busy night at the tavern. The tavern is always these taverns are always slam packed because of the long work days.
I'm gonna make everybody love me. How much for everybody?
She kind of does some quick math in her head.
2 plus 2, that's 4.
Buying a round for everyone, probably have to slide me at least another 13 gold pieces.
Oh, make it so easy.
Okay. So you slide over
Drinks
the 13 gold
for
pieces.
everyone.
Drinks for everyone.
Wait, would it be 15 gold pieces?
Yeah, that's because he's
It's
saying an
15 in
additional
total.
13.
Because I gave him 2 already.
Yeah.
And then I'll toss an extra 5 her way and be like, you're doing a good job.
She kind of nods appreciatively, and then she calls all of the waiters and waitresses in the tavern to her and begins to slowly dole out drinks and ale for ale for everyone who wants it. She calls ale for anyone who wants it, and a lot of people come up to the bar expectantly, but you guys are given a mug of ale first.
Yeah, it's just
Sweet.
gonna raise my
Yeah,
mug
buddy.
to a life of
Nice.
adventure and just slam it back.
Cheers to that. But
Sounds
raise-
good, buddy.
raises glass and then just sits with it.
Oh,
I'm gonna down.
Can I grab
gonna
one of the
down
less
one.
busy waiters or waitresses and ask for a straw?
They are all slammed right now. They've just been told they have to pass out ale to
What
everyone.
about the bartender? Is she doing anything?
She's
Making
working
drinks.
on it, but she does notice you come up, and it's just like, yes. As she's pouring stuff.
Could I bother you for a straw, ma'am?
She finishes filling up a mug, slides it across the bar to someone, grabs very quickly a straw, and hands it to you.
Sweet.
Thank you much.
Mhm.
And then I'll go give it to Ghost.
Just go put it in my drink.
Yeah.
Just
Fucking straws
kinda-
in my cannon.
give you a pat on the back.
So you bet I'm gonna be going around making friends and everything over
Can
this
we
new
get
mug of
less
ale.
ominous music? We gotta get that tavern music.
Yeah, hold on.
We have this once every session, guys. Tavern music.
Yes.
Gonna be patting some of my new friends on the back, celebrating over a mug of ale.
Could we take like a 5-minute break so I
Yes,
can go
pee
pee and
break.
get my dinner?
We are actually almost done. If you want to go grab stuff, you can, but we are almost done for the day.
Okay,
Okay,
define
okay.
almost done.
Depending on how much you guys RP right here and what you're doing,
Then I'm gonna pee first. I'll wait on dinner, but I really gotta pee.
okay.
BRB.
Pee break.
Big bird. Ale for everyone.
I'm definitely gonna partake in that.
Fucking ale for everyone.
Exactly.
It says it right there in my personality trait, GD.
Yeah.
Yeah. You bet I'm gonna buy everybody a new, just a mug of ale and go around making friends with everybody as much as I can.
Okay.
There's one thing everyone can bond over, it's a good drink.
Facts. I guess the session wasn't too long, did it?
Yeah.
No, it's not too bad. Depending on how long you guys want to go RPing here.
It's a pretty good length.
Well, you know, I have been told,
It's
No,
the
you
first time
haven't
I've heard
told.
that one.
You've been told it's too long, GD. Sorry.
Some GD. I'm just saying, whenever you have to wrap it around your leg 3 times,
yeah.
you need to get
The
that
size
checked.
of a shoelace.
It's about as thick as a shoelace, but
Oh no.
I hate it here.
Same. That's a why.
anyways. We all here? I think they were the only two that went to the bathroom.
I
Nick,
really
please?
had to pee. I'm sorry.
Okay, are we all... No, you're fine. We all back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are enjoying your drinks, sitting around your table. Torin's up, drinking merrily with people.
I see.
You know?
Hello?
Hello.
What are you guys wanting to do? You can sit here and talk, you can head to bed. What is your...
I'm gonna drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drink with my associates. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna get obnoxious. I'm gonna get fucking wasted, and then I'm gonna fucking leave the bar.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're gonna get wasted and then we're gonna leave the bar.
I think Ghosts and excuse me if I'm wrong, but I think Ghost and Thea might just sit and drink and kind of watch all the bullshittery that happens around them tonight.
No, yeah, that checks out. Makes
Yeah,
sense
I'll
to talk.
like I said, I'm gonna hang with these guys for a bit, but then
Yeah.
after I'm a couple pints deep, I'm gonna fuck off.
Yeah, I'm mostly gonna watch Torin shenanigans because I'm sure there are shenanigans as he
There's
goes
gotta
and drinks
be.
around people. But Oster, what about you? What you doing?
Well, me, I'm torn between watching Torin make a fool of himself and then just drinking myself under the table.
Nice.
Why
Why
not
not
both?
both?
Yeah, hello.
Exactly. You
Why,
join
Alright.
us.
why do
and
we
then
say
start-
that at the same time?
Yeah, the best viewing spot to watch me make a fool of myself is on the floor, half drunk.
And Solus, what about you? What are you doing?
What's else?
Me and Thea are watching Torin do shenanigans. Oster's probably sitting with us, but drinking heavily.
Yes, absolutely.
I like to go over to Asha and just like, do you want to slow down, maybe?
Just like it downs one and then wipes his mouth off and is like, nah.
I look over at Thea briefly and then look back at Oster. That's about it.
How sort of like give like a little giggle, like yeah, I know.
How heavily are you drinking, Oster?
Yeah.
How heavily? Let's say, I don't know, like, you know those huge mugs you can get?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like 4 or 5 of those.
Oh my god.
Okay, after the 5th one, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Amazing.
Fifth one.
I'll drink to that.
Constitution
No, I'll
check.
drink to that.
Saving throws. There we go. Yeah.
That's exactly what he wanted.
Yeah. You get to know really well the I was gonna say porcelain goddess, but it's not really porcelain in this time, is it?
Ye old wooden crab house.
Yeah. You get to know the toilet bowl very well tonight as you puke up most of what you drink.
Best part's I don't have to breathe, so it's fine.
Oh no.
As long as I'm conscious, I can hold my breath indefinitely.
Amazing.
No.
But are
Everything
you?
ever wanted.
But are you really conscious?
If I'm throwing up, yeah. Might not be after, but
Yeah, you
That's
definitely
apple.
passed out on the bathroom floor.
Just, I was gonna say, just hunch over the toilet bowl. Yeah.
Sola's
I've been there.
Sola's gonna be on take care duty.
Okay.
great.
So after about 15 minutes or so, and you haven't seen Oscar return from the bathroom, you
Yeah,
head over to there, and you see him just completely passed out on the floor.
Yeah, I take him to his room and then just like strap him in the bed.
Okay, tuck him in real nice.
Nice.
You're able to head back down to Thea and Ghost.
It's at this point that I feel like I'm drunk enough to pull out the bagpipes.
Oh no.
Okay.
See Ghost just kind of like put their helmet in their hand. They're like,
Oster is passed out.
I was trying to cover your fucking ear holes.
Very much ready to step in with whatever music we got going on in the tavern.
I might
Okay.
hit the bed, but I'll go when Torin stops amusing me with his shenanigans.
Go ahead and make a performance check for me.
Now, I want you to know that these are notoriously bad, even though I have a +6 modifier in performance.
I'm aware.
amazing.
Oh man, it's all in the rolls.
Is bad. Oh, it's not.
Hey,
bad.
that's fucking
25.
amazing.
You are able to match the.
It's like angry jazz, but with bagpipes.
Yeah, you're able to match the group that's playing tempo and vibe perfectly as you build to this huge crescendo at the end of the song and are able to kind of hold the final note of the song longer than any of the other musicians who are playing.
Woo.
So I think at one point during this lovely performance, they will go get up to dance. 'Cause why
Okay.
the fuck not?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to dance to bagpipes?
Do you,
Hello?
when you
Ed
leave,
will probably go to Ghost/Soulless and be like, care to join me?
I'll go.
I also joined.
Okay.
God,
And Solus
us
does
three
the-
are just so wholesome.
I came looking for booty.
I mean, the thing is, Solus doesn't have to work for anything.
Eh,
Like, he doesn't have to impress any girl.
Look, me, I
So
don't
you
need to
guys
impress anyone either,
spend
but
the
it's fine.
night drinking and dancing, and at one point in the night, Yahweh leaves the tavern in a drunken stupor. You all head to bed. The next morning, you wake up bright and early.
So that counts as a rest, right?
Yes.
Yes, you guys I'll get a long rest. Oster and Torin, you guys both have pretty decent hangovers.
Yeah, not that I haven't handled before.
The rest of you are fine. You come back down into the tavern, and you guys get some breakfast. After about 20 minutes or so, you see Yahweh join you with a fresh set of bruises.
What the fuck?
Yahweh.
Is everything alright?
What's her name?
Well, I gotta assume it's a her. And I just look at him. I stare him dead in the eyes.
I
You
like to
see-
believe the coughing's in character.
Yeah, you see him almost, he chokes for a second on the orange juice he was drinking.
I wink at him and go back to eating my food.
How are the pits, Yahweh?
So, the what? What?
The circuit.
Whatever would you be talking about?
Oh,
Ooh,
nothing.
fighting pits?
I'm just eating my food. I'm just looking at them in the eyes as I'm just
I'm
stuffing
rolling
my
an
mouth with
insight on
food.
this.
Okay.
To see how much I believe.
That is a...
That's a 7.
7. Yahweh, go ahead and roll deception.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
Huge. I got a -2 in it. Let's go.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh!
It's strange because something feels off, Ghost, but at the
But he's
same
not giving it
time,
away.
yeah, you just can't. You have no headway of knowing like what the hell he means or what's going on with him.
Well, if it's not your thing, then it's not your thing.
Where are you going?
Just let me
I was
know
just
if it hurt
curious.
too badly.
You guys are able to finish your meal, and as you're finishing, the same 2 Crowns Guard come into the tavern and look at you all and just go, "You're gonna have to follow us."
Why do we sound in trouble?
They just stand there waiting for you.
I didn't
Guys,
do it.
I
Okay.
go to finish my meal first.
You
Get up
finish.
and
You
go.
guys all finish your meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you follow them back to the City Watch Bastion. And this time you're led into a different room.
I don't like this.
Okay.
You're
Is it
led
changing?
into a room. Yes, actually, let me do that.
GD.
We're just getting jiggy in this new room.
On the way there, I realized that I still have something in my inventory that I
I was
meant
really-
to give away.
I was really hoping I could
What's
fucking fail
that?
that deception check. I
So,
wanted to see straight through the.
on the way
Next time.
there, I'm gonna look at Monster and be like, here, these are of no use to me. I've got, yeah, I can see just fine, and these seem to make it worse. And I'm just gonna hand him the goggles of night that I have in my inventory.
Oh, nice. All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Now you actually can see in the dark.
Yeah.
amazing.
It's like a almost
Okay, I
Bird
like
was
the
about
idea of this aesthetically because then you could just put it on your little like the handkerchief,
The cap.
the
Bandana.
hat, the bandana, yeah, and
Yeah,
then pull them down when needed, so it's cool.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
The art
you're
really made me look like, yeah, that looks cool.
you're brought up to the same second floor, but instead of going to the normal room where Bram normally is, you're brought to a different room on the other side of the second floor. And you can tell just by kind of how this floor layout is arranged, this appears to be some kind of would in a sense be like a conference room. And you're brought in, and as you guys walk in, you are in the room alone. There's a long table with a bunch of chairs on it, and you guys are asked to go and sit down.
Go and sit.
Alright.
All right.
I reluctantly sit.
Okay. All of you sit down.
Mr. sits, props up his legs on a second chair.
Okay. It's about 15 minutes where all of you are sitting in there by yourselves before
Feeling about this.
Bram Goldswaddle walks into the room. And there's another person behind him. You see, pause for 1 second as I find the thing I'm looking for.
Pause for effect.
And dramatic effect, yes. Always.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye. I hate you.
Contact.
Why are you like
Slaps,
this?
though.
Dude, that's just my fucking constant state of being. What time you working on, GD?
12:30.
Oh, I should make that announcement.
It's at 5:30.
Fucking lame.
Sorry, I should have had this already pulled up.
I agree.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna add fucking more HP to the shit you're fighting next week.
Do it, you won't.
I'm your way too.
Yeah, you see a female gnome enter in behind Bram Goldswaddle. You see these kind of shoulder length curly blonde hair, and you notice she is wearing these kind of long red and white robes. They come to the front of the room, basically. Whatever end of the table you all sat on, they go to the other end. And the female gnome takes a seat, bless you, at the head of the table. As Bram kind of stands next to her, and he looks across at all of you and just goes, "Well, you're I need you guys to go over in detail everything you did and found in those in the Mineshaft. This is Master Dulin Versky of the Cerberus Assembly."
Ooh.
Of the what?
Cerberus
Can you spell that in chat,
Assembly.
please?
Yes, I can.
Would any of us know what that is?
I do. I 100% know what that is.
Okay, I missed
Okay,
101
for
over here.
someone that doesn't want
Yeah, right?
no.
No, it's because I watched
Okay.
Critical Role.
There you go. Cerberus
The name
Assembly.
of the person,
And the name of
Oh,
the person.
yes.
please. like half of these names I need spelled out,
Yeah,
otherwise I'm
fucking-
gonna spell.
If you're
I'm
part of
gonna
the
butcher it.
Empire, you usually, I think, should know what the Cerberus Assembly
Fucking-
is.
I
If you have
see, I see.
Fucking Bron
kind of
Guaroshwin or
common
whatever his
knowledge,
name
boy.
is.
Doolin, okay.
Dulin Zversky. Yeah,
Dude.
it's Dulin, Master Dulin Zversky,
Hey,
the
you coming over later? No.
Archmage of Diceology.
Diceology. Okay, this guy makes.
Diceology?
This guy rolls 20s all the time.
Shut up. Everyone, go ahead and make a history check for me to see if you.
So I need to? 'Cause I feel like I just
Um,
know this.
You do not know.
Damn it, my rolls are like ass today.
History, you said?
History, yeah.
History repeats itself.
What did you say his position was in the Cerberus Assembly?
Master of Diceology.
Master.
Oh, that happened.
Dang,
Okay.
okay. You like rolling a 13.
Well,
Who,
maybe roll.
who hasn't rode yet? Barb.
It's me.
I'm gonna recall a whole bunch of fucking nothing.
No, you actually rolled decently well.
History.
Come on,
History.
Torin.
As it does.
Aw,
Yeah.
buddy.
That's
I
my
got
fucking
nothing.
bird.
Everyone but Solus and Torin
I smart.
recognize you don't recognize who she is, but you now kind of recognize the gravity of the situation that you're in, as the Cerberus Assembly is the Dwendalian Empire's guild of magicians. Not only do they see and look over all sort of the pretty much majority of wizard scholarship in the Dwendalian Empire, they are also and anyone who is granted the rank of master within the Cerberus Assembly are essentially
Allowed
like
on the council.
grand archmages.
Oster kind of sits up.
Oh
Takes his
shit.
feet off the second chair. He's like, is it
Um,
really necessary to bring the big guns over here? What's going on? What's the matter?
She looks at all of you and just goes,
Who?
well, there is quite a bit of undeath going on in the Empire.
We're talking about the Vecna thing, yeah?
5 cent, you might need to go get that food.
Yes, I am, and I'm gonna want every bit of it explained. And she looks over at all of you extremely sternly and is essentially like looking each of you up and down. And that's where we're gonna pick up next session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what about that
Yeah.
food, Nick?
Well, now
that
you
was just
can
me.
get
That was just me saying, the session's over. Go get your food.
Continue.
So,
be
legitimate
continued.
question: is Camilla pregnant? Is that something I gotta worry about?
You don't
or-
I don't know.
know. She doesn't even know. It's been 2 days.
Has it been? Oh yeah, it's been 2
Yeah, it's
days.
been 2 days, but you gotta I looked it up.
Pregnancy tests take you like 6 days minimum.
There is
I-
no pregnancy
There's no
test
pregnancy
this
test. She's
time.
not going to know anything until she's like closer to 3 months.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing about that. I looked it up. Dragonborns take about 3 to 4 months to be fully formed, and
Okay,
Oh,
Yeah, but
but
it's not a
Yeah,
full
he's
on
not a
Dragonborn.
Okay, but hear me out. She should know within like a month because period cycles.
Yeah, however, you can still have your period while pregnant.
Really?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yep.
It's not like a
Okay.
very common thing, but it can happen.
she's
Oh.
like, "Fuck you! You don't get to know."
Well, damn.
good session, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I am trying to be like scientifical and shit, and you're just like, nah, fuck you. I'm just like, oh, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, that's nature.
There's abnormalities everywhere, though.
I feel like back in that time, you really didn't know until you started showing baby bumps and sickness and all that. Yeah. But,
Oh, yeah.
Also, we don't even know if you can have children with human. That's up to GD.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Is that something I have to worry about now, or?
Well, yeah, I guess you won't know until like 17 sessions from now, huh, bud?
Yeah, but
It'll
I feel like
come
if you
up.
knowledge if mixed couples could have children.
It's definitely a contested topic.
It's gonna be a side quest that we're gonna do one day. We're gonna save Burb's daughter.
It's a contested topic. Trust me. I've spent so long looking this up now. Who did we lose?
Probably 5 cents.
Justin.
No, I'm here.
We lost Justin.
Is it
Justin
Groovy?
left.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
No, Justin.
went
Justin
to
went
hang out
to
with
Nessa.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. But
he's
yeah,
like, I'm done with y'all shit.
He wants to go talking about Genshin. I know he. I know he's excited.
Absolutely.
Alright, I'm gonna.
All right, yeah, let's move. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I was gonna go get dinner.
Alright, everyone. I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out, and I will see you all probably late tomorrow. So thanks for coming and hanging out and spending the session with me. We will be back in another 2 weeks for the next session. Later, guys.